We're both very flattered and gracious to be included in the Hall of Fame, Semi-Pro Hall of Fame this year. So we get to share the booth. Kick off in just a few minutes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Paul Preece Stadium in Valencia, California, where we present to you LDFL football as this afternoon the Santa Clarita Tigers play host to the defending champion Inglewood Blackhawks. My name is John Tyler. I'll be in the analyst chair today. Alongside me will be Jay Tanda, who will be calling the play-by-play. And right now the captains are on the field determining the coin flip, and we will tell you which way which team is going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes away from our national anthem. They are at the midfield doing the coin toss.
Blackhawks entered today's game at a record perfect of 5-0. The Tigers, coming off a loss 42-8 against the Lions, are entering the game at a record of 3-2. Won their opening game back in April over the Zulus. Won by 2 scores, which was just enough given the time remaining in that contest. Blackhawks won in convincing fashion over the San Diego Silverbacks on the road at Jackie Robinson Stadium last week.
We got raffles, one for $1.
Are you ready?
Audio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have a lunch truck outside. Lunch truck, you can get some food and beverages out there at the lunch truck. Helmets off, please rise for the singing of the national anthem. We'll have a moment. Silence following that. All right, thank you, Heidi Parker. Please remain standing for a moment of silence to honor our friend and referee coordinator George Hicks, who passed away on Sunday. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a great football game. Let's welcome the Inglewood Blackhawks, hosted by your Santa Clarita Valley Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the lunch truck, we've got a taco truck as well. Plenty of refreshment options for our fans. I'll be getting my tacos at halftime, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, on the webcast, welcome. I'm Jay Tando. I'll be your lead play-by-play. We've got John Tyler on the color commentary. I'm so glad to have a nice two-man booth here today. Kickoff in just a few moments. The Tigers will receive the kick to open the game. Mark English and Corey Butler Bird. No, I'm sorry. So Adrian Escobedo and George Barrios will be receiving.
Should be a good game. The wind has died down somewhat. Wind is always a factor here. You're in between two mountains here, and oftentimes through that canyon we get some awfully high winds. Away we go.
Lining up for the kick. Boom, we are away.
Ooh, short.
Fielded at the 15 to the 25, 30. He's going to bang his way up to about the 35-yard line.
That's Escobedo on the return. He's dropped by Marcus Rojas. One of the things I noticed, you always notice on the field, is personnel. How many people make it to a game? And a lot of times you see a roster this big for Santa Clarita, you think, oh, okay, they're all here only because they're facing a big team like the Blackhawks. Not the case. Week 1 against the Zulus, they had a pretty sizable roster then as well, and they have shown up for every practice and every game all year, and that's very impressive.
Tigers with the football. Ball at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. We're just underway here in the first quarter with no score. Jermel Woods hands it off up the middle. No gain.
And you can expect Jamel Woods to carry the load for most of the contest. He does hand off. They do have a decent running attack, and you got to look out for that as well. Kelvin Lewis with the rush on the first assignment there to start the proceedings, 40 seconds into the game.
2nd down and 10 facing the Tigers from the 35-yard line. Jamel Woods in the shotgun. 14:08 and ticking here, just underway in the first quarter with no score.
Oh, they love the blitz, don't they?
Blackhawks bring in the blitz. Jamel Woods, bootleg outside, and he's going to get a first down. Cross the midfield stripe out at about the 48-yard line. Move the chains. Santa Clarita Tiger, first down.
Lonnie Bickham forced him out. That's going to be it can be a multifaceted offense, but as we saw in week 1 against the Zulus at Saboba, it becomes one-dimensional really fast. And Jamel Woods survived that game despite rolling his ankle twice.
That's right, man. He was running quarterback, Jamel Woods. So first down for the Tigers. 48-yard line, 13:36 to go in this first quarter. No score. Handoff up the middle, no gain. Well, maybe about a yard. Or a loss of a yard, I should say.
And the Tigers split fields. They've played home games at West Ranch High across town on the other side of the 5, and more often than not they play here, although we prefer this. There's a press box here.
There's a lot of people and we're comfortable. 2nd down facing the Tigers from about the 49-yard line. 2nd and about 11, 13 minutes to play in this first quarter, no score. Motion.
Nickel D.
Running play to another loss of about a yard, back to the 50-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and about 12.
Escobedo gets the assignment there where we are, and since we have a lot of Santa Clarita fans watching here across the street, you know the Cube used to be known as Ice Station Valencia. It was closed for a year. The owners couldn't maintain the upkeep, and there was mounting costs, so they had to bail. Stay tuned, more on that later.
3rd down and about 11 facing the Tigers from inside the 50 at the 49-yard line. No score here with 12:33 to play in the first quarter. Jamel Woods. He's going to keep it. Ooh, hit hard after a gain of about 5 yards. That'll bring up 4th down and about 6.
And on defense, laying the wood is one-time Seattle Seahawk Cache Palacio. Yes, it is. For our resident Seahawk fan to my right. He spent some time there and had a forced fumble last week.
Ooh, hit hard after a gain of about 5.
Marcus Dell came back. He played the CFL for Montreal.
Ooh, hit hard after a gain of about Tiger 5. Football, 4th down and about 6 from the 45-yard line. Riverboat Gamblers here with 12 minutes to play in the opening quarter, no score. They're going to roll the dice, and they're going to go for it.
Well, there's no kicking game either way.
Snap is away. Jermel surveys. Trouble. Throws on the run.
Oh,
that's intercepted by the Blackhawks, number 23. He's still going. He's still going. Looking for a seam, looking for a convoy. He's going to be knocked out at about the 23. That was number 23, Lee Rogers for the Inglewood Blackhawks with the interception.
That was a 50-yard return. He went from the 25 to the opposite 25. And a big return for Inglewood, who, we spoke about this pregame, where Santa Clarita needed to impress and get a score on their first drive because they know and the league knows Inglewood could score on any play in any situation in all 3 phases of the game.
All right, so from the 24-yard line, Inglewood will have the ball. No score here in the first quarter with 11:29 to play.
And Jimmy Doe gets a start again at quarterback, as he did last week on the road against the Silverbacks.
Wow, Jimmy Doe in at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in the pocket, rolling to his right. There's dirty laundry on the field as he launches it, and it is incomplete. Let's see about the penalty.
Well, it looked like it occurred in the background, backfield, 5 yards back. So you have to assume immediately that it will be against the defending champs. Now, good coverage on that play. You got to shut these wide receivers down in the flat, because if you let them loose after 5-10 yards, it's over. And the call is confirmed, a hold against Inglewood.
Holding against the Inglewood Blackhawks. Let's see where they mark it.
10 from the spot, usually.
10 from the spot, so it's going to be from about the 34-yard line.
Run it. First and 19, it looks like.
We're going to call it first and 19 for the Blackhawks after the holding penalty, with 11 minutes to play here in the first quarter. No score. Jimmy Doe in at quarterback. Ball is loose on the carpet, picked up by the Inglewood. Loss on the play all the way back to the 44-yard line, about a 10-yard loss.
You go back a few years ago, Bill Clark was their center, and you've always had dependable centers with, as far as Inglewood is concerned. But oftentimes things just happen with an accident there, and Tony is not happy with the situation, as you could tell.
So I'm out on the field.
So that's their first time out. They have 2 left. Santa Clarita has 3 with which to use. Anyway, the Cube was closed for many months, and the discussion was, well, will it survive? Will it return? It was still only a 20-year-old building. Still very workable. City of Santa Clarita came in after a groundswell support by the community. I went there. I've been their PA voice for a long time, and filmed something in the hopes that it would return. Santa Clarita came and purchased the rink. The Los Angeles Kings run it, and one of the longtime mainstays as far as the general manager is concerned came back to Valencia after not having been there in about 13 years. So the rink opened in April, and it's a big-time opportunity, as is with the Tigers here, because there's a lot of community service things that they do to help support not only the players but the community at large here. Lots of good things going on here in Valencia.
All right, back to game action. Inglewood with the ball. They're going to mark it now at the 41-yard line. Coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, that's a key thing. You can burn a couple timeouts in the first half just to get your bearings straight. You can't burn them early in the third quarter.
That's right. So here we go. 10:35 to go in this first quarter. They're going to let it go. Jimmy Doe going deep. That is intercepted. Tiger football. He's got a lane. He's got a lane all the way up past the midfield stripe to about the 49-yard line. I believe that's number 17, Andrew Delaney.
And Delaney with a big pick, about 30 yards. And you wonder if Jimmy Doe is still learning the system, or did he just throw it to the wrong assignment? They've gone through 3 quarterbacks this year. It's been Robert Fuller. Well, first it was Les Obie, and then we couldn't get a straight answer from John Kolka, the GM, as to why he left. It was sort of like MIA. And then they had Robert Fuller at quarterback. He's not the running option quarterback that he used to be 9 years ago when he was at the California Raiders. And then they've gone to Jimmy Doe, who is the best available right now because he's had success with Downey.
Tigers football. Midfield stripe, 50-yard line. No score here with 10:11 to play in the first quarter. Jermel Woods. He's going to keep it. And bam, he's got 5 yards just like that. Running quarterback, doing it with his legs.
And Lonnie Bickham doing it with his forearms. My goodness, what a shot. I mean, he's taking from the Ray Ross school of just leveling folks. You remember him? Yes, he played. Yeah, you remember it, yeah. Participated in, right. He was in Slam Ball. You remember that? Yeah, on Spike TV. Oh, all right, kids. We just listed 2 items in a long time ago.
Line, 2nd and 5, Tigers football. 4:46 here in the first quarter. No score. Jermel Woods in trouble. He will take a seat.
Is he going to break out the sprinkler? No, not yet. Oh, that's David Robbins, not Edwin Flores. Oh, that's a 9. Yeah. We just escaped the TARDIS. That's all it was. But David Robbins is a really heady player. For the season, he has 3 tackles for a loss, and that was another loss right there. Give him 4 on the year.
Thank you, John. That's why we bring John in to do the play-by-play color commentary. We've got the ball at the 49-yard line of the Blackhawks. 3rd down and about 10 facing the Tigers. Back to the original line of scrimmage just about. Jamel Woods in the shotgun. 9 minutes to play in the first quarter, no score. Jamel will let it go. He's got his man! Caught! First down, Tigers down to the 15-yard line.
Escobedo.
Number 2, Escobedo.
And he let it hang for just long enough. Had enough loft on it. And it's not windy right now. It's unpredictable here, right?
First down for the Tigers inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line with 8:35 to go in this first quarter. No score. Tigers looking for the upset special. Jamel Woods in trouble.
Ooh.
He's shaking and baking. He will take a seat at about the 23-yard line. Loss on the play of about 7.
Well, the hit that knocked him down was by A.J. Saudia, number 33, went to San Bernardino Valley College. These are very decorated men on both sides of the ball as far as their accomplishments are concerned. We have an injury timeout here.
Player down. Hopefully he's okay. Hate to see guys go down, especially at this level. We're playing for fun. Hopefully he's okay at number 90 there. David Robbins. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for David Robbins. Hopefully he walks it off okay.
And we were talking about decorated talent. There's 4 or 5 people with Santa Clarita Valley ties that are on this Tiger team. That includes Tiger Rodriguez. Not sure if he's playing today. He wasn't given a number in our email. Zach Garcia went to Saugus. Napro Provins, number 99, went to COC. Elijah Dennis played right here. And Nathan played across town at Canyon High. So always nice to see the local talent come back and play for their local club if they're not afforded the opportunity to play at upper levels in football. So always a good thing.
Back to game action. Ball at the 21-yard line. 2nd down. No score here with 8 minutes and 13 seconds in, ticking in this first quarter. Can the Tigers convert here? Jamel Woods throws.
Oh, he short-armed it.
Incomplete. He was going for wide receiver number 5, Trevay Jones.
Now, he's down, but you never count him out. And I know that Edwin Flores has probably 60 pounds on him. I mean, he's like a Dante Culpepper type in size, or Steve McNair, the way Jamel Woods is and everything. But man, he's going to take his licks, and unfortunately, that's the case when you become a one-dimension show, which hopefully is not the case today.
From the 21, 3rd down facing the Tigers. They're in about 17 with no score here with 7:40 to play in this first quarter. Back to throw. He's going for the corner.
Nope.
Nobody home. 4th down coming up for Santa Clarita.
Tigers into the game at 3-2. They won their opening day game 26-14 over the Zulus. They overcame 2 interceptions in that game, thrown by 2 different quarterbacks. And it was a 4-yard run that sealed it in the 4th quarter for Santa Clarita. Right. But the big bugaboo right now is one of the teams that unfortunately had to bow out, the Oilers. Upset them 19-14 a few weeks back, and you just had to scratch your head and go, what are we doing with our life, you know?
Back to game action. 4th down, Tigers from the 21. They're going to go for it. No score here in the first quarter.
Well, they'll get 5 back.
And we got penalties. It appears it's against the defense.
Well, if we cross the line of scrimmage, it is. And it was.
Penalty defense, 5 yards.
Yeah, because usually benefit of the doubt, action like that happens, it's 95% on the offense because you can't move.
Ball now at the 16.
And a timeout Inglewood. They're
Timeout
second.
for the Blackhawks.
They have one left. This early in the game and have to burn 2 even in the first half. You know, it's time for some introspection.
Coming out of the timeout, Tigers football at the 16-yard line, 4th and about 11. After the penalty, we've got 6:53 to play in the opening quarter. No score. Here come the Tigers. Can they convert on 4th down?
They should hard count again. They don't.
Jermel Woods. He throws, and it is knocked away, incomplete. Turnover on downs. Inglewood football.
Mark English deflected the ball away, and that's a big stop for Inglewood. We still have no score, which is an amazing thing. But this was the deepest penetration that the Tigers had. You have to give the offense this time around a lot of credit. The big pass set them up, but they were unable to convert after that. Mm-hmm. Hey, Randy, I know you're watching. Text me a score of the game of the week across town in Fontana. Across town, Fontana. That's a big one right now between the Giants and the Zulus.
All right, back to game action. From the 16-yard line, Inglewood has the football. Still no score here in the first quarter with 6:19. Tick, tick, tick. Jimmy Doe at quarterback. He's going to hand it off. Up the middle he goes. There's a hole for number 24. He's looking outside to his left, out of bounds at about the 28. Nice running, close to a first down.
Dante Turner, remember him?
I do remember Dante Turner. Jason Allman on the carry.
I have no idea, but that was Dante Turner, not Jason Allman.
Allman's not playing? I had him as 28.
Oh, 28. Yeah, that was 24 with the carry.
Oh, I thought it was 28. Dante Pac-Man Turner on the carry.
Gets it again.
He gets it again. Pac-Man up the middle. No gain this time as the Tigers bottle it up. That'll bring up 2nd down.
3rd. Yeah, they just ran a play, and then they ran a play again. Jay's going to give the Blackhawks a 5th down, which would be nice because they didn't get one in 2012. Yeah, it's 3rd. They've run 2 plays. I said corrected.
So, 2nd down for the Blackhawks. Oh, ball on the carpet. Jimmy Doe will pick it up, and it is caught. Out of bounds at about the 38. Caught by number 8, Tony Parham.
Boy, he's
veteran receiver for Inglewood.
Boy, he's had some knee surgeries over the past few years, and with his difficulties there. Yeah, one of the big things is that years ago, Tony Parham did everything. He also played defense. He kicked in a game that I had 3.5 years ago. Yeah, right, for the California Raiders. That was not pretty.
Back to action. First down for the Inglewood Blackhawks. Ball at about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Jimmy Doe.
Acres of
Naked
space.
bootleg. Look at all that room. He's off to the races. Tigers finally get him out of bounds at about the 37-yard line for a first down.
26 yards on the carry for him. Okay, so this is the thing, is that in 2018, I might have seen the 3 worst kicks I had ever seen in my life. He did one of them. He was back at his own end zone, 4th and 56, okay? 4th and 56. He's in his own end zone. The ball was at the 1. He boots it off an offensive lineman's leg. It stayed in the end zone, recovered for a score by the defense. I was like, Tony, this is not for you. Better as a wide receiver, and the proof is in the pudding.
So back to the action here. 40-yard line, Inglewood. 1st and 10. We have 4.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. No score. Nice defensive ball game here. Jimmy Doe hands it off. Bam! In the backfield. Number 17, he's looking for a way out of it, and he's going to get upfield for about 8 yards.
Pick him again.
And that's going to move the chains as he's down to about the 29. That was number 17, Lonnie Bickham.
Just leave it and put it 25.
Important drive for Inglewood here. It's not the prolific offense we have seen in years past, with the exception of last week's runaway where they scored 3 touchdowns in 5 minutes 8 seconds against San Diego. That was a eye-opener because we hadn't seen that from them this year.
From the 30, another first down for the Inglewood Blackhawks. Can the defense hold here with 3:45 and ticking in this first quarter? No score. Jimmy Doe in the pocket. Jimmy Doe scrambles. He's going to run and throw. Bickham with the catch. Gain of a couple yards. He's going to get dragged down at about the 26.
And you know they weren't going to worry about Bickham because they were in a zone, almost a cover 2, where everyone was going deep. And so you found your safety valve. He got extra yards for it and was a beneficiary of the lacks of coverage in the flat.
From the 25-yard line, Inglewood, 2nd down and 10. Or 2nd down and about 6, I should say. And we've got 3 minutes, 17 seconds, tick, first quarter. Still no score. Let's go defense for the Tigers. Can they stand up the Blackhawks here on 2nd and 6? Jimmy Doe hands it off to 24.
Turner.
Dante Pac-Man Turner, close to a first down. Let's see about the spot.
Might have some room to spare. Michael Flores made the tackle. Oh,
First down, moves the chains.
Does move the chains. And we were talking about them not having a big spring in their step. They only won 14-11 against the Coyotes in Week 1 in that absolute classic.
From the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Blackhawks, Jimmy Doe on the shotgun. He surveys the field. He will let it go, and it is incomplete. Going for Tony Parham, incomplete.
Well, he felt the footsteps because he short-armed it for sure with pressure on the quarterback. Well, he had a bigger grill than his, just within a few feet away.
2nd down and 10 from the 20. 2 minutes, 17 seconds remain in this first quarter. No score here. Surprising defensive ball game thus far. Can the Tigers hold? Jimmy Doe scrambles. He's rolling to his left. He's in trouble. Still looking. Throws out of bounds.
That was intended for DJ Carter, number 9. Spectacular athlete. He's been featured in EA Sports videos. He's been able to fly upright and have those nodes on him on a green screen up in Vancouver. And he's just a remarkable athlete. In the Civil War 3 years ago in Santa Fe Springs, he had a great tightrope catch against the near sideline. He is rather awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, big defensive play coming up here. 3rd down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Let's hear it for the defense of the Tigers. 1 minute 35 to go in the first quarter. No score. Jimmy Doe back to throw. He's got all the time in the pocket. Dumps it off. Receiver close to a first down. Let's see where the spot is.
And if worse comes to worse, Dwayne Cross is your 4th quarterback in case things really get out of hand. And he was the one with the catch. They're within goal to go.
That will be a first down. 1st and goal for the Inglewood Blackhawks at the 10-yard line. Here in the first quarter. 1 minute, 7 seconds remain. Tick, tick, tick. Still no score. Let's see if the Tiger defense can keep them out of that end zone. Inglewood, 4 wide set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Jimmy Doe on the shotgun, surveying the field. Handing it off to Dante Turner up the middle. Pac-Man.
Gets 5.
Gets about 5, maybe 6, down to about the 4-yard line.
A stoppage and a final timeout. What is going on with this game?
Timeout on the field.
Last one for Inglewood. They're out of timeouts for the half with 40 seconds left in the first half. Got to circle back to San Diego getting blown out last week. Ended up being a big-time blowout for Inglewood. There's someone in social media who really went off and absolutely eviscerated the Silverbacks for their somewhat poor performance, because San Diego teams have been prideful in having great organizations. You date back years ago with the North County Cobras. In addition, you had the San Diego Thunder, who had, I want to say, in my 20 years covering this, the best offensive line I've seen. I've never seen better protection for a quarterback who could have waited until the second coming or whenever Sky Spirits come down to pick us all up to throw the football. And they've had some great teams in the past, but unfortunately, it's been lacking. The Meckatown Bulldogs are around, but they're down in the standings themselves. And so you just want some pride going on down there, because the talent is there if they want to play in developmental football and put some prestige on San Diego's name.
All right, coming out of the timeout, Inglewood football. 2nd down and goal at about the 4-yard line. Will the Tigers defense stand here? With 40 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. No score.
I like this I formation.
It is an I formation. Jimmy Doe rolling out. He throws on the run into the end zone. That is caught. That is a touchdown. I believe that's number 7.
Justin Sidney.
Justin Sidney for the Inglewood Blackhawks to make it 6-0.
And that's his 4th touchdown on the year. He's averaged 13 yards a catch. Of course, this will put it down just a little bit, but who cares? He scores. That's his 18th catch of the year for 329 yards on the season. And Sidney is a quality receiver. If you bookend him with Billy Jordan, it's a 2-man attack, and they possibly cannot be stopped once they get going.
Inglewood will line up for a 2-point conversion after the 4-yard touchdown catch from wide receiver Justin Sidney with 21.4 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
And no one believes in a kicking game at this level.
Jimmy Doe rolling, throws, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion.
So 8-0 is the score, with Inglewood on top here late in this first quarter. Around 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Caught by DJ Carter, who slid for the score. To repeat, that was a 5-yard pass from Doe to Sidney. 2-point conversion good to Carter.
Our score will be 8-0 here at the in the closing moments of this first quarter.
He throws on the run into the end zone. That is
21.46
caught.
left.
half hour. Really decent. 2 and 16 are back to receive again. That's Trey Page and... Oh, I just missed him. Where'd he go? George Barrios.
From the 35-yard line, Inglewood will kick off. Kicker is number 30, Carlos Santi Pastrana. Closing moments of this first quarter.
Hangs in the breeze.
Fielded. He's up to the 25, hanging and banging to the 30, 33-yard line.
18. I'll make it a 15-yard return for Barrios.
Barrios, 15-yard return. Tiger football. Let's see if they can answer that strike from the Blackhawks. Here comes Jermel Woods.
Tigers looking for their first win in a month and 4 days. They won by 4 over the Silverbacks.
So 15 seconds remaining. That might do it for the first quarter. We'll see as they line up at the 33, 1st and 10, trailing 8-0. Tigers await.
I don't think so. I'll be surprised. Nope.
And that'll do it for our first half. Santa Clarita Valley Tigers 0, Inglewood Blackhawks 8. What's that? Thank you for that. See, that's why we have this guy. Get all my F-ups. No, it's good. I need a third pair of ears.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So which one is he?
I must be doing pretty good in life.
We welcome you back. We were talking about the bye weeks earlier. I think this is the first time in football history 3 teams have had a bye month.
Back to game action as we start the second quarter. Tigers football, 33-yard line, 1st and 10, trailing 8-0. Jermel Woods,
no.
ball on the carpet, picks it up. He throws. Wow,
Are you
it's caught.
kidding?
Kenny Suber made something out of nothing with that catch, and that's close to a first down at the 39-yard line. Jermel Woods pulls that rabbit out of his hat. I mean, this is the Tigers, but man, he pulled a rabbit out.
Suber, the 16th reception on the year, in duress no less. Caught it for 325 yards on the year entering this game.
First down, Tigers, they're going to run it. Brian Fox-Wallace is going to take a seat, loss of about 3, maybe 4.
And I'm not going to dive too much into pandemic this, COVID that, and whatever, but you know, to put it in a nutshell, the teams wanted the league back. The players were ready to go. Things were getting better as far as vaccinations and this and that, where everyone would be healthy enough and ready to go. So they wanted to get this in and honestly piecemeal it to get it together and just get a season and get out and then try to vastly improve on things this year for next year.
43-yard line. Tigers, second down on about 13, trailing 8-0 here in the second quarter. 14 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Jermel Woods. He's going to throw. Caught!
Oh, good
Number
Lord.
7 with the catch, Zach Garcia. Close to a first down.
Penalty marker on the far
We
side.
do have a penalty on the play after that wallop here at the 47.
And I'm not implying things, but Inglewood does lead the league in unsportsmanlike conduct calls. So, yeah. I mean, I saw an average 1 year with Inglewood. Let's see, personal foul. Oh, I take everything back because the action was going on at the Blackhawks sideline.
Wow, penalty against the offense. Wow, okay, so that play's coming back. Sorry, Zach. Nice catch.
And sorry, Inglewood, I was about to give them some absolute slander.
So after the play, okay. Penalty after the play. So ball will be marked at the 31.
Let's see if they pick their flags up.
And we still have the dirty laundry on the field. The 31-yard line. Third and a zip code now for the Tigers.
One thing I would love to have again next year is teams playing at their home cities, their home regions, because a lot of teams have been using Soboba as their home field, which is fantastic. It's a great grass field, but it's nowhere close to anyone's home. Right.
All right, back to game action. Previous play had a penalty following the play. Personal foul against the Tigers. It's going to knock the ball all the way back to about the 31-yard line with 13:50 and ticking in this first quarter, trailing 8-0. Tigers football, third and a zip code. They need to get to the 49-yard line. Jermel throws it.
Oh, he short-armed it.
Up in the sky, cannot come down for it with it. He's going for a receiver.
Dominic Washington.
And
he basically shoved it like a shot put. I mean, there was absolutely no chance for that ball to get in with great timing on the crossing route that Washington was doing. So here we go. I mean, this is important now, and they have to pass again. And anything upfield past 15 yards, you worry if you're the Tiger offense.
Fourth down, facing the Tigers from the 31. They need to get to the 49. You think this is a punting situation?
I think quick kick. They've done it before. Did it week 1.
I think this is fourth and about 18, facing the Tigers. Second quarter, 13 minutes to play.
No, he'll pass.
Whoa,
well,
ball on the
not pass at all.
Uh-oh. Turnover on downs as he takes a seat at about the 33-yard line. That will be Inglewood football.
And that is the patented move of Edwin Flores, the longtime defensive back, to do that sprinkler move on sacks. I don't know if that's a sack or not, but he made a play, so he's going to celebrate. But a massive stop and the... Honestly, not sure what was said on the near side because I did see some jawing around, but since it was near the Blackhawks sideline, we thought it was coming from the bench. And that personal foul did hurt the Tigers.
Offense for Inglewood on the field with an 8-0 lead. Ball at about the 29-yard line. 12:51 and ticking in this second quarter. Jimmy Doe will hand it off. Double reverse. It's going to be number 14 is going to run with it. Running to his left, looking for a hole, and wrapped up.
What a forearm.
At about the 20-yard line. That was number 14, Dwayne Cross, ending up with the ball and running with it.
And this is the double pass that they tried on the first play of the game last week against San Diego, but the throw upfield was a little bit short. I think the Tigers may have seen this play before. It just blew it up on the reverse before the pass as we await the call.
Let's see what this dirty laundry is about.
And if they're conferring with Tony, it will be on the striped fellas of Santa Clarita.
Timeout on the field as they're discussing the previous play and the penalty with 12:32 to play in the second quarter. Inglewood has an 8-0 lead.
Let me finish the story on the first game of the year against the Coyotes for Inglewood. About a minute 43 to go. We were right at 10 o'clock for the time of night. The stadium lights went out. Oh, they were on a timer. So, let's see the call here, and then we'll finish it.
All right, they're going to give us the call.
I gave you a good cliffhanger, didn't I?
Yes, you did. All right, so we got...
Ouch.
Holding against the Blackhawks. That's going to move the ball back from the spot of the foul. Let's see where they mark this ball.
So people were using their cell phones to light up the field. Remember, we were spacing, so there was a couple hundred, so of course that doesn't help. And that brings me back to another game I had at East County, San Diego, where the lights went out, and people tried to line the field with their cars and turned their headlights on. The lights stayed off. The Raiders had to forfeit that one.
Ball marked at the 43-yard line. Inglewood football. Okay, so first and a zip code, they need to get all the way down to, what, the 17-yard line for a first down? So from the 43, first and forever, Jimmy Doe. He's going to throw, caught by number 10, shaken and bacon, wrapped up at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, he got 16 back, Billy Jordan.
He did. Billy Jordan with the catch, 16 yards.
I can't believe I've seen 2 stadium lights go out. I can't believe that. Well, the lights came on 15 minutes later, thankfully, and it seemed like the game started after the lights going out.
From the 31, Inglewood football, second down and more manageable, about 14 to go with 11:54 to go in the first half. Jimmy Doe steps back in the pocket, throws, and in and out of the hands of the defensive back. Third down.
Yeah, that's fantastic coverage. You got to give McKinley Womack a lot of credit for that. Went to West High. He's 5'9", 187. Had some major hops to be able to deflect the pass down. So first play out of the power outage, Coyotes score. Go for the onside kick. They recover. They had no timeouts left. And on the final play of the game, they threw an intercept to Devin Gage. Carl's had a horrible time at quarterback that day for the Coyotes, and you don't expect that from them at all.
Back to game action, 32-yard line. Inglewood, third and about 15, facing the Blackhawks. They're going to throw a screen pass out of the backfield to Pac-Man Dante Turner, down to about the 19, close to a first down, but short. That'll bring up fourth down.
He almost got corralled down like a calf, where you have to reach down for the feet and twist. That was almost vicious there. Jadori Bryant at the West Hills, 6'0", 185. You know, they're holding their water. Let's see if they stop Inglewood on this drive. It would be monumental for them with fourth and short coming up.
That's big play coming up here from the 21-yard line. They need about 5 yards. Fourth and about 5. It's time for your Tigers defense to stand up. Give it up for your defense, Tiger fans. Fourth down. 10:46 to go in the second quarter, and we've got whistles. Timeout. Or no, we've got flags here.
And just like basketball, the running back who moved raised his hand up to acknowledge the foul.
We've got movement on the line. Procedure. Blackhawks 5 yards back. It'll bring up fourth and about 10 for the visiting Blackhawks.
No one admits they commit a foul in the NBA anymore, right? It's good to see some accountability.
From the 26-yard line, fourth and about 10. Let's give it up for your Tiger defense. Fourth down, 10:24 and ticking in this second quarter, trailing 8-0. The Tigers need to step up on defense. Jimmy Doe in the shotgun. He throws. Caught by Inglewood down to the 10-yard line. That should be enough for a first down.
And 18 yards, in fact.
18 yards.
Gets it over to Dwayne Cross, who's become his dependable receiver today. Oh, your DJ needs sound effects. Huge pass there for Inglewood.
Inglewood football, first and 10. First and goal from the 10-yard line with an 8-0 lead with 9:51 and ticking in this second quarter. Time for the Tiger ambush defense. Handing it off, number 17.
That's Bickham.
That is Lonnie Bickham up the middle.
And he gets 4.
4-yard gain. Second and goal from the 6. Bickham up the middle he goes, leaning forward. Is he close?
He's got it.
He's got it. That's a 6-yard touchdown for Inglewood. That'll make it 14-0 with 9:31 to play in the second quarter.
You see a difference in size in both teams, and usually Black is slimming, so that's going to sometimes confuse folks a little bit. But they do have some sizable people. But Inglewood's got a front four that probably is the heaviest in the league, and was able to give Lonnie Bickham enough room to maneuver over the middle, go up over the A gap, and get in for the score. Impressive drive for them.
Inglewood with a 14-0 lead. As they break huddle, let's see if they go for two. It looks like they will with 9:31 to play in this second quarter. Jimmy Doe in the shotgun.
In
four wide set, three to the right, one to the left.
In an empty formation.
Empty formation. He's alone. Ball is juggled. He tips it to himself. Jimmy Doe rolling to his left, throws end zone. Caught!
No way.
2-point conversion. No, he's out of the back of the end zone. No good. Score will remain 14-0.
Penalty marker at the 8-yard line, however.
We do have a penalty marker at the 8-yard line. Let's see about the dirty laundry.
And Tony Parham nearly had a great catch. It's going to be no good on the try for two, and no good as a result of the penalty, which was charged to the Blackhawks. So a two-score difference, and still manageable for Santa Clarita to get within one score on the next drive. Happy to have you with us along for the ride. It's the first time we've done a two-man booth in a couple years here on AG Sport Video Production. I combined our names. Are you kidding me? Jay Tando, John Tyler with you, bringing all the action, fun, and memories from right across from the Cube. We are off of Dickinson and Smythe at Paul Preece Stadium, facility that's been open since about the late 90s as a fairly new high school. There's 7 high schools here. The Foothill League here. I mean, this is a football-rich community. In fact, for many years, it was the Hart Indians that were dominant year upon year upon year. In fact, I did a CIF Southern Section quarterfinal out at Palmdale High 2 years ago and saw Mike Harrington there, watching his brother, Coach Cajon, in that one. And Harrington's teams just ran the Foothill League for decades until the past 12 years. Oh, I can fill this in because the Vikings out of this field had won 12 straight Foothill League championships until 2021 when Saugus did it. Once in a while I'll read the press clippings, and go, okay, well, they won again, they won again, they won again. And then
Inglewood will kick off from the 35-yard line.
Oh, okay.
9:31 to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, and you got another high school
score.
coming in.
Tigers are still hanging and banging. Let's see if they can answer now on this offensive series coming up. Defensive ball game thus far. They've held Inglewood to 14. Now it's time for the offense to awaken. Tigers will be on the hunt. Lining up to kick, Carlos Santi Pastrana. Here's the kick.
Good one.
Fielded.
At the 5.
At the 5, up to the 20. Shaking and baking, looking for
he was down.
Something, but he's down.
12-yard return for Trey Page. We have Hart, Saugus, Canyon, Valencia, West Ranch, Golden Valley. Castaic is going to open soon. And when do they get a football team? They did start. Well, does that mean they have a varsity team now? Not yet. JV and freshman. Oh, excellent. So they'll have varsity football at Castaic very soon.
Ball marked outside the 20 at about this 18-yard line. Tiger football, they are on the prowl. Let's go offense with 9:14 to play in the second quarter, trailing 14-0. Let's see if they can get into the end zone.
Now they rush 3.
Running up the middle. Gain of about a yard.
Conservative defense for Inglewood on the run off of right tackle. You know, Kenny Suber, I mean, you've looked at him. I mean, look at him right now without his helmet. If I call him Odell Beckham, I need to walk home because he's just an absolute spitting image.
All right, here we go. Second down, Tigers. And about 9. From about the 18-yard line. 8 minutes, 31 seconds to play in the second quarter, trailing 14-0. Jermel Woods surveys. He's scrambling. Throws.
No. Oh,
Caught.
no way. Did he?
Acrobatic catch. Number 6, Mike Dunn. Oh, that was number 5?
Dominic Washington with the
Number
reception.
5, Dominic Washington. My bad.
No. Five's wearing jorts. 6 is, yeah, it was 6.
That was Mike Dunn, correction. Correction, Trevay Jones wears number 5.
We never got that in the email. Oh, I see him. I said corrected.
We've got an injured player down. Timeout on the field.
Third down. Watch out. Trey McLeod.
That was Trey McLeod with the catch. The big beefy tight end brings it in. Moves the chains. 46-yard line. First down, Tigers. 7:37 to go in the second quarter. Jermel Woods looking to go with his legs, helping them all the way down to the 45-yard line, close to a first down. Running quarterback.
Yeah. I heard the joke. How many fingers am I holding up? The guy said September.
Second down and short from the 46-yard line. They need about a yard. The Tigers trailing 14-0 with 7 minutes to play in this second quarter. Jermel Woods in the shotgun. Surveys the field. Awaits the snap. Defensive ball game here.
This is a dime alignment.
Handing it up the middle. Looking for that first down. Leaning. Don't think he got it. It'll bring up third and shorts.
Travis Taylor at the point of attack makes a stop, assist Edwin Flores. And up the middle is going to be really tough for Santa Clarita. They're going to need to redesign the look of their offensive schemes and the running side of the football.
That's right. From the 46-yard line, we'll call it third and a long one or a short two. Facing the Tigers. 6 minutes, 33 seconds to go here in this second quarter. Trailing 14-0. Tigers lining up. Let's see if they could move the chains here. Jamel Woods awaits the snap. Woods has it. Throws. In and out. Intercepted. Blackhawk football.
I don't know.
That will be, he's still going. Wrapped up at about the 31-yard line. That was number 6, I believe. I don't have 6.
I don't have a 6 either.
No 6 on the roster. Turnover. Blackhawks football.
Well, I was not anticipating it. I see them. Ooh, good song. You know, he had him on the quick hitch, too. And I really thought the catch would be made. It wasn't where he had to high point the ball. It was just above his helmet, just far enough over the helmet where he should have made the reception.
Inglewood football with a 14-0 lead at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Can the Tiger defense hold? Jimmy Doe behind center. No shotgun this time. We've got whistles. Let's see about that.
The back judge keeps the time. So that's why he was looking at his watch.
Yeah. Okay. Black 32.
5:32 will be placed on the scoreboard clock.
All right, time scoreboard adjustment. We've got 5:32 remaining in this first half. Inglewood football with a 14-0 lead. Can the Tiger ambush defense step up here? Trailing 14-0. Jimmy Doe behind center. No shotgun this time. 2 running backs. They're going to fake the handoff. Jimmy Doe rolls out on the bootleg. He's going to throw. He's got his man.
Dwayne Cross.
Dwayne Cross to about the 13-yard line, number 14 there.
With the leverage on the right-hand side, that was Shaquille Haynes, the defensive end, coming in as a blocking back on the rollout by Doe to find Cross. When does the sun turn off? It is toasty.
First down for Inglewood at about the 15-yard line. 4:59 and ticking in this first half. Inglewood has a 14-0 lead. Jimmy Doe plants in the shotgun. 4 wide set, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Handing it off.
Ooh, they may be a loose
Pac-Man
ball.
fumbles the ball. Ball is loose. Let's see who recovers. I believe Inglewood might have recovered.
They get it back.
They do get it back. That'll bring up second down.
Fumbles by Dante Turner, who not often fumbles the football, but Santa Clarita was there and ready to pounce on the opportunity, as Tigers should. So here we go. Big stop for the Tigers here. They need it down 2 scores.
Correct. We've got the ball at about the 19-yard line. Second down and long for the Blackhawks. Can the defense hold here? 4 minutes, 24 seconds. Tick, tick, tick. First half. Inglewood with a 14-0 lead. Let's see if the defense can turn them away. Jimmy Doe in the shotgun surveys. He's got all kinds of time. Throws into the turf. Third down coming up.
Intended for Sydney.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stand for your Tigers. Big third down for this defense. Let's see if they could turn the Blackhawks away.
A6, need a section, A6.
He needs sound effects.
Ball at the 19-yard line.
And they
Inglewood.
need the just outside the 3.
Third and about 16. Jimmy Doe in the shotgun. Full receiver set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield. Jimmy Doe surveys, pumps. He's looking, he's going to take it himself. Up the field he goes, to the left. First down and touchdown, Inglewood. 19-yard scamper by the quarterback, Jimmy Doe.
What a run. And he's not known. And this is one of the benefits, is that he's a pocket passer first. And when he saw the offensive line breakdown, he had no other choice but to run and was able to maneuver himself in for the score. And a very impressive run for Jimmy Doe.
With the score now 20-0, Inglewood. Jimmy Doe with the 19-yard scramble for the score. Again, 3:29 to play in this first half. Inglewood going to line up for the 2-point conversion to try to make it 22-0. Jimmy Doe behind center, no shotgun. It's going to go directly behind center. One receiver right, one receiver left. No, correct. They're going to motion a guy.
Oh, jump pass.
Jump pass to number 13, in and out of the hands. He was going for Daniel Packer. And in and out of the hands, no conversion. The score will remain 20-0.
Interesting idea.
That was wild. Because he had Haynes again as a blocking back. Or was he going to refrigerator parry it and hand it off to him? You never know. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was like 4 generations ago.
Yeah, I know.
The kids don't. Super Bowl 20 at the Superdome, where they honestly really shafted Walter Payton out of some running plays and a touchdown. He needed that. Yeah. I'm live, but the FCC's not watching. They take weekends off just like we do. And so, fourth quarter, I love the call by Dick Enberg. He goes, Perry is the first refrigerator to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, we've got a food truck and a taco truck outside for halftime refreshments. We've got a raffle at halftime, 1 for $1, 6 for $5, 13 for $10, and 25 raffle tickets for $20.
We also have another special for you. At halftime, kids will throw the ball on the field for no reason at all. Pure time filler.
I bought it for like.
You threw.
See, I'm not live right now.
We're having a good time here in the booth. 35-yard line. Inglewood will kick it off. All right, Tigers, time for the offense to wake up. They're trailing 20-0. We got time in this half to get some points on the board. Here's the kick. Fielded from the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, still going.
Trey
It's about
Page.
the 25. Trey Page. We've got the correct name in our roster for Trey Page. Good stuff.
Well, I'm going to go down on the field and get that fixed. And also, friends, can I be really, really blunt about this? If I could sell Jay some blinker fluid, he'd buy 8 cases. I sell it. The thing is, I sell it with as though I was serious about it. Dazzle him with brilliance, and dazzle him with. Well, I can't say it. The FCC just came back from lunch break.
Here's the 25-yard line. Tigers football trailing 20-0 with 3:15 to go. Jermel Woods awaits the snap.
Ooh, nope. Bringing 5, almost 6.
Up the middle they go. Gain of a couple yards. Oh, ball
No,
is
he
loose.
was down.
No, he was down. Whistled down. We'll call it a couple-yard gain there on the play.
Devin Jones from Southeast Louisiana had the strip, but the running back was down by contact on his knee, stopping the play automatically.
from the 26-yard line.
I think one of the things that really handicaps Santa Clarita is that Jermel Woods does not throw the ball 20 yards plus. If he does, it may wobble and whatnot, and they need a big-time play.
On second down and about 8. Handing it off up the middle. Going to the right. No gain. That'll bring up third down.
Stanley Dubard, number 30, gets his first assignment today. He had healthy lead blocking by a 6'0", 260-pound guard, Daniel Reyes, out of Ventura College, and a good run there, but they need yards and yards fast and a score for any sort of confidence leading into the second half. They may not get a playoff here with 2:15 to go.
2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in this half. Let's see if they get the playoff here on third down from about the 25-yard line.
1 2-minute warning.
And we are at the 2-minute warning with your Santa Clarita Valley Tigers 0, Inglewood Blackhawks 20. We'll be right back. So I've got an idea for the second half, guys. What I'll do... All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to game action. Ball at the 25-yard line. Big third down for the Tiger offense here as we come out of the 2-minute warning. Can they get some points on the board before the half? Let's go Tigers.
And if they get into a no-huddle hurry-up, Jay, this is going to be big because Inglewood's out of timeouts. They can't do the adjustments if they're in the hurry-up.
And we've got whistles. Back to game action. 2-minute warning. 25-yard line. 3rd and 10. Big play for the offense. Let's see if they can convert here. Here come the Tigers. Jermel Woods in trouble. He's rolling to his right. Throws in and out of the hands. That'll bring up 4th down.
That was in duress, and his receiver wasn't prepared for it. And that's a huge stop for Inglewood. I almost wanted to say that was to an ineligible receiver, but they got some big boys there. And Stanley Dubard was the intended target there on the far side. Massive stop for Inglewood.
Well, you know the Tigers are probably going to go for it.
Yep.
That was an incomplete pass, so it's... All right, here we go. Ball at the 25. 4th down, Tigers. Appears they're going to be Riverboat Gamblers and go for it, trailing 20-0 with 1:54 to go. 4th and 10. Here in the first half.
Oh, you got to bring the house. Look at this.
Inglewood is bringing the house.
Oh, he was going to quick kick too.
And Jermel Woods, he's making something.
Intended for
incomplete.
Suber.
Turnover on downs.
It was messy. It was hurried and it was nervous. and this is where, yeah. Well, but in this position as the color commentator, I'm in this position where I have to call these things out against Inglewood. I've been associated with them I've known them for 17 years, called them for the past 10. But you got to keep it real too at the same time and be honest about what you saw.
Back to game action. Inglewood football after the turnover on downs at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Blackhawks have a 20-0 lead with 1:47 to play in this first half. Jimmy Doe pumps, throws, caught.
No.
No. Are they calling it a catch? It is not a catch. Incomplete.
Intended for Sidney. In fact, it rolled off his thigh and then landed on the 15-yard line. Ooh, fans are unhappy about something, and I don't know who the alleged bad apple is.
From the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Jimmy Doe from the Blackhawks in the shotgun surveys, throws out of the backfield. He's got Pac-Man Dante Turner down to the 10-yard line. That should be a first down for Inglewood. And the clock will stop with 1:30 to play in the half. Yeah, he got out of bounds, right? So. 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go. We got 1 minute 30 seconds to play in the first half. Inglewood with a 20-0 lead. Can the Tiger defense keep them out of the end zone one more time here? Jimmy Doe in the shotgun throws. It intercepted, it looks like.
No!
And dropped. In and out of the hands of the intended defensive back right there. He wants that one back.
Yeah, Doe was throwing it on a seed. I mean, he had the hardest throw of the day right there.
We've got a penalty, apparently, against the offense.
Seems that way. And official timeout for an injury on the far sideline. I listen to a lot of sports talk radio. I listen to FSR whenever I can, Fox Sports Radio, and I love Ben Maller on the overnights. Goes from 11 to 3. Oh, good. We are sports talk fiends. We love it. But right. Well, you're listening to the bad portion because the good portion is the first 2 hours. Let's be honest, okay? they mail it in by about 1:45. But the truth of the matter is, when you talk about, let's say his beloved Clippers, okay? They're playing Utah tonight, right now, downtown. And let's say Utah gets housed. They get rocked after dominating in Salt Lake. And you're not going to go into the Clipper locker room at the end of the game. The better story is in the losing team's locker room. And so most of the scribes are going to go into Utah and going, what up? And so right now, in all the games I've done over the years with Inglewood, with them as a home team, they've always been on the far side. So I've always had the visiting team on the near side. And a lot of times, you know that with all the blowouts and big wins that they get and big-time plays out of nothing, that the better story is on the near side because they're just frustrated. And Santa Clarita is going through some things right now, what we like to call, big word, look it up, consternation, where there's frustration. And it's very doable. Looks like first and a bunch.
So the Inglewood, I thought it was 2nd down because of the incomplete pass, but they
accepted the penalty.
Oh, the penalty. Okay, so 1st and long. Jimmy Doe will throw too high, incomplete. So yes, 1st down because of the penalty in the previous play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a smart move by the Tigers. You had to accept the penalty because you're looking for a big time throw by Doe now. Deep downfield, 20 yards plus. .78 seconds left. And remember, any play in the middle of the field, the clock's going to run. Inglewood burned all 3 of their timeouts, the 3rd one early in the 2nd quarter. I mean, they're not in the biggest of problems, but still the clock is against them.
Inglewood will face second down. The ball is at the 21-yard line. 1 minute, 18 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Let's see if the defense can hold here for the Tigers. Trailing 20-0. Jimmy Doe in the shotgun. He's got it. He surveys all kinds of time. 53 bearing on him, and he's going to outrun the coverage, and he is going to run for, looks like a first down to about the 3-yard line.
Michael Vick tendencies.
Yeah, he's looking like Michael Vick for sure.
No, run. He's in, yeah. Yeah.
Clock is running.
Helping
1
our
minute to
scoreboard
play.
operator
First and goal at about the 5-yard line. Inglewood. Jimmy Doe throws to the end zone.
It's a
knocked
fade.
away. Incomplete. Second down from the 5.
Intended for DJ Carter. Good coverage. On a double team by the Tigers. McKinley Womack there. 5'9", 187 getting up there in front of DJ. I mean, if you're a Tiger fan watching, you're going, the Blackhawks don't need to score. Not the most important thing right now, but if they get a stop, I mean, it's likely they may not score at the end of the half, but if they get a stop here, it could be as good as a score for the Tigers.
Tigers are looking for defensive momentum here with the ball at the 5-yard line. 51 seconds to play here in the first half. Can the defense hold? They're going to run it up the middle with
Bickham.
Lonnie Bickham, and he's short of the goal line.
Stop the clock. That was fourth. That was, it saw the down marker as 4.
Okay, that was turnover on downs. Tiger defense holds. And we've got 41 seconds to play in the first half as this clock is stopped. Good job, defense. I didn't think it was fourth down.
I saw the down marker as 4.
I thought it was third. That's why I looked.
Yeah, you know, I mean, think about it. They had the 5-yard line on first down. They threw the incomplete. They went to Lonnie. That should have been third down. Am I right?
I think you're right.
I think I'm right. Anyways, it doesn't. I'm not a ref. And I'm certainly not a freaking coach. Some of these calls. Oh my goodness. Tigers football. 44 seconds to play in the first half. 5-yard line or 3-yard line. Trailing 20-0.
They need plus yardage bad.
Jermel will keep it. Look at him get that little seam up to
Wow.
about the 7-yard line, maybe the 8.
Inglewood out of timeouts. The clock runs. Santa Clarita has 3 timeouts left, but they're that deep in their own end. They won't. They can't afford to. I mean, they could call timeout, but they're. Yeah.
20 seconds, 17, 16, 15 ticks left in this first half.
Yep, they're going to go. They're going to go to the clubhouse and sort this out.
So, finals halftime score here will be Tiger 0, Inglewood 20. We'll see you guys after the halftime break. We've got the raffle coming right up. Taco truck and food truck here. Go get some refreshments.
We have a taco truck, food truck, raffle, last chance to join the raffle, last chance. Jay, we need you down here too. So somebody can get Jay. Last chance to join the raffle.
So this is the live feed.
Check test 1, 2.
We try to help out people that, want to be a part of what we're doing. We have a player came to the first team meeting and, sat down and said that he wanted to be a part of the team. And at the time I didn't know, but come to find out he's autistic.
Coach Stoney he's great. He just makes all of it like a family.
Sometimes, life throws us a curveball, and he definitely hit it out the park. He's on the team. They know when they come to the Blackhawks, you're going to get quality film, quality organization, you're going to have a quality stadium. This is our NFL. We try to give the players the best NFL experience.
Appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, when we win, the community win. You feel what I'm saying? Good job, good job.
I love playing here. I feel like I overcame the odds.
Trips right, 2-2 wheel, backside corner post with Sydney.
I talked to Coach Reed and he was like, hey, let's make this dream happen.
Welcome to the Blackhawk triple header.
Me and my wife, we do this for the love of the game.
Good to see you. Come to see your daddy play some football today?
We love seeing guys, live out their dream.
The players know that if they need anything, that they can come to us, and we've been able to depend on them too. You can't put a price on it.
This is not Pop Warner football. It's 11 men on 11 men, an organized gang fight.
Just hit the gap and blow up, make them chase you. Make them play our game.
We're going to try to tear you apart. You know what I'm saying? We got a reputation
Thank you, John.
for dismantling.
All right, we're
teams.
just about ready. You got enough?
Perennial powerhouse team. Tony Reed is a monster.
They love it. And there's always that one chance.
Thank you for giving us
All right, ladies and
another
gentlemen,
chance
second half
to
about
play
ready
this
to
game
kick
that
off.
We so love, Lord God, this game of football.
And my thing is this, give everybody an opportunity, whether they're trying to go to the next level or not. Just make somebody's dream come true.
Inspection. Did I use that word already earlier in the broadcast? I think I did. But at halftime, Jamel Woods was speaking to Lejeune Moy, and he's been quiet today. That's a big problem because he's one of their better receivers, and we haven't said his name once. So there was a real heart-to-heart. Now, there was one guy, trying to play the role of traffic cop to slow him, to break up anything that could happen. But there's definitely some issue there between the PT Moy is getting and the throwing targets that Jamel Woods hasn't used.
Here we go. Here's the kickoff.
Ooh.
It's a short one to start the second half. From the 40, 45, Inglewood will stretch it out to the midfield stripe and beyond to about the 49-yard line.
Well, you weren't preparing for a good hands team, but Kenny Ware was there. He's a wide receiver, so you better pick it up. And he was able to move it past midfield. In addition, Robert Fuller was having a heart-to-heart with Tony, and one of the reasons we weren't able to get an interview with Tony was all this byplay going on between those two, and a lot of soul-searching going on at halftime, a lot of adjustments that had to be made, and we'll see how it all pans out here in the remaining 29 minutes and 53 seconds.
Back to game action. Inside the 49-yard line, Inglewood football, they've got the lead 20-0 with 14:53 here in the third quarter. And we've got a whistle.
Already?
And here we go.
Oh, we need the down marker, dude. On the snap, yeah, everything's normal.
We do need the down numbered people there. Okay. From the midfield stripe, it is first down Inglewood. Jimmy Doe will hand it off to number 20, and the scat back is off to the races as he gets close to a first down and more to about the 37-yard line. That's number 20. That is DeZonte Fletcher.
And he has 2 touchdowns on the year, carried for 184 coming into this one. And it's a good opportunity here in the second half, not only to get the rest that you got at halftime, but to experiment with some, in a sizable lead, to experiment with other facets of your offense. And DeZonte Fletcher is that man. One of the names that you notice that we haven't said yet is Brian Flowers. Flowers has been the standard in the running back department. He's been playing on defense and has done quite well. But there comes a time when you're done with your running back spot and you're still able to play and play other positions.
Inglewood with the ball now at the 37-yard line. First and 10. Jimmy Doe steps in the pocket. He launches it. He's going for Tony Parham. Caught at about the 3-yard line. Veteran comes down with another big catch.
41 yards on the reception, and that was the most pressure Jimmy Doe has endured here today, with the pocket collapsing and the D-ends coming in, crashing on the blitz. Great catch by Tony Parham, my goodness.
That'll bring up first and goal for the Inglewood Blackhawks. They lead 20-0. 13:48 to play in the third quarter. Blackhawks first and goal.
Get this one, they could relatively cruise for the rest of the
night. Wow, they're about the 1-yard line there. Leading 20-0. Here comes the handoff. Fletcher looking to bounce outside, and he is in for the score from 1 yard out. That'll make it 26-0 Inglewood.
Let's go. 2.
I wrote Fletch. Like the 80s movie character. Oh. Ah.
Inglewood lines up for the 2-point try. They're going for 2 with 13:28 to play in the third quarter, leading 26-0. They want to make it 28-0. Let's see if the Tiger defense can stop them. Back to throw, Jimmy Doe.
No.
Intercepted.
Oh.
That's a live ball. If he got up and ran it back, that's 2 points for the defense, but not going to happen. Score will remain, Inglewood 26, Santa Clarita 0.
Picked by Paul Hernandez. If he stayed on his feet, he had 100 yards of real estate his way.
Have you ever done that, Zach? Hey, Zach, have you ever done that?
So our goal is, oh boy, he's going to serve us cake whether we like it or not. Put it, okay, we have some IVs in here. Could you, the mic is on. I don't care. Put it in an IV, I'll inject it, and we'll just move on with life.
I want to see if that's the case. I really do. I want to test that. I'm going to go switch next series.
It's NFL timing. That's the crazy. Yeah, they're on point. Mm-hmm. At the right, yep. Of the fourth, yeah. If it's incomplete, it stops and doesn't start until the snap of the next play. Right. Yeah, there's 5. No worries. Yeah, there's 5 ways in which the clock stops. Touchdown, incomplete, injury timeout, and I'm blanking on the other 2. Or in the end, just watch the white hat.
Inglewood will kick off from the 35-yard line. 13:28 to play in this third quarter. 26-0 is a score. Let's see if the Tigers can get some offense going on this series. It's away. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a high one. It's deep. At about the 3-yard line, they're going to come out with it. 15, almost to the 20-yard line.
Oh, they
Number
decapitated
7,
him. Wait,
Zach Garcia on the return.
Oh, no, wait, that's just his helmet. I'm sorry. Nathan McKinney laying the heavy hit there. Save the frosting for yourself. I'm watching my figure.
He 4'6". It was Coach You're talking to the wrong person. Talk to the man that just hit you.
He touched the frosting, so just spray some sanitizer on it. Hey, what's live passes, friends?
Okay, here we go. Back to game action.
Oh, timeout Inglewood. What?
And we got a timeout on the field.
They're about to borrow the Tigers' timeouts. First in the third quarter. They can. I mean, honestly, they can afford it, but this is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I made the shot out. Oh, down on the field. I see.
John, you know, you gave it to me on the webcast. They gave it to me on the field. So this mic is webcast only, by the way. The other mic is PA. So now we did some rewiring. So I'll be able to. You'll hear my voice a little bit more. John has been so good with the color commentary, filling in all that air. Now I get to help him do it.
Well, you rewired, but it made my voice higher. Fanning the flames. That's all. Yeah. I mean, if you're expecting normalcy out of the Spooth, it's not happening.
All right, back to game action. Tigers football, 20-yard line, trailing 26-0. Now is the time to get some offense going. Let's go, Tigers. Jermel, he's going to throw. It is tipped, incomplete.
Tip before it could get there. Great defense by the left side of the defensive line for Inglewood. Good job, of course, by A.J. Saudia, who's back in the game. Remember, he had that potential head injury, possible concussion earlier, but he checked out okay. And Devin Jones was in on the action as well.
That will bring up second down for the Tigers after the incomplete pass. 13 minutes to play in the third quarter, trailing 26-0. Tigers are looking to find some offense. Tremel Woods awaits the snap in the shotgun. Let's see if they can find some here as Jermel will throw. He's looking for his receiver. In and out of the hands. He was going for a receiver. It looks like number 5, Trevay Jones, wide receiver.
And that was one of those classic back shoulder fades that you usually see on goal-to-go action inside the 15. No, not at their own, but, I mean, he had space upfield to go if he made the catch. Blackhawks in a straight 4-man front.
Back to game action. We've got third down facing the Tigers. From about the 20-yard line, they need 10 yards with 12:28 to play in this third quarter, trailing 26-0. Here's a snap. Jermel Woods rolling, looking downfield, in trouble. Ooh, he's going to get a sandwich there. 3 Blackhawks converge, and he is down. Hopefully he's okay. Tough running quarterback, Jermel Woods. Let's hope he's okay.
Kenny Ware moved over to the defensive side for this drive to start this third term, and Jermel Woods is, I mean, impenetrable almost. Yeah, the 2 rolled ankles in the game I had week 1. Reminds me, remember the Masters, a three-par contest? Par 3 contest where Tony Fial jumped after holing out. He jumps, rolls his ankle, puts the ankle back into place, and continued to participate in the Masters the next day. Ridiculous.
That's crazy. Here we are. Back to game action. 4th down facing the Tigers. They're going to go for it from their own 20-yard line. Quick punt. It's up in the air. It's a high one. It's a short one. Takes a Tiger bounce. Picked up by Inglewood. Ball is loose. That is a loose football. Tiger football at the 43-yard line.
If you're in Tiger territory, my goodness, might have been better served for Inglewood to let the ball bounce and then a Tiger mark it dead inside the 50. Massive gamble, massive mistake for Inglewood, and it cost them, let's take a look here, about 30 yards of field position and a fresh set of downs for the Tigers. You've got to be excited for the Orange and Black right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the break the Tigers have been looking for. Trailing 26-0. 11 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the third. They got a big break right there on the muffed punt return. Brian Fox Wallace up the middle. Gain of about 3 down to the 40-yard line.
Big run for the Mighty Might Wallace, who shined in week 1 for them. And I say week 1 a lot because that's when I saw them. But Wallace impressed. I mean, he was a great runner on opening day against the Zulus at Saboba. And so like we said at the beginning of the half, is that you got to change up personnel to keep everything fresh.
All right, at the 41-yard line. 2nd down and about 7 after the 3-yard carry by Brian Fox Wallace. 10:50 to play in this third quarter. Trammell in trouble, lofts it off the back foot, intercepted. Blackhawks football, number
21, Shane
Boyle.
Boyle.
21, yep, Shane Boyle.
And Woods is down again. Oh, he's giving a message. Boyle's giving a message to, boy, he was a Coyote killer in that 14-11 win over SoCal. And Boyle is absolutely jacked about that intercept. And what honestly, in the past 6-7 years, probably the biggest acquisition in semi-pro, to have someone defect from the Coyotes, which is a minor miracle in and of itself. That's his 6th pick of the year for Shane Boyle.
Now, if I remember right, Shane Boyle was the hero for the Vegas Trojans in a championship game a few years ago. Am I right? Didn't he go to the Vegas?
If you had the game, you might have better recollection of it.
I believe
so.
I believe he'd gone over to the Vegas Trojans and came out there and played a wallop of a game in the championship to beat the Blackhawks, but I can't remember for sure. Inglewood with the ball at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. They have a 26-0 lead. Jimmy Doe, quarterback, throws, and he's got his man out of the backfield. Fletcher, look at that guy. He's got some wheels all the way up to the 25-yard line.
My question is for the side judge, why did he stop the clock? Oh my goodness. All right, yeah. That's not NFL.
Blackhawks
not even
football.
close.
1st and 10 after they move the chains
that sounds
up to the
hybrid,
25.
Hmm.
NFL college hybrid rules today. And Jimmy Doe looking downfield, looking, all kinds of time. He throws on the run. He's got his man number 14. That's Cross. Am I
and
right?
a lot of room.
Dwayne Cross is cross midfield. Cross got a cross midfield down to the 48.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's wild.
They want to run the clock.
Well, that may be part of it, but it's not 30-point difference yet. If it's 30 points, more often than not, they run it.
49-yard line. 1st and 10 for Inglewood with a fired up quick offense with 9:52 to go in the third quarter, up 26-0. Here comes the fire from Jimmy Doe, caught by number 9. That's David Carter.
That's the thing that I'm sorry, I'm on my soapbox, but I work right across the street at the Cube. I've done hockey there for a long time, and if you brought in a different crew from San Diego to issue the rules and regulations, and it's completely different, it's not going to fly. USA Hockey has a set of rules that is uniform across the country, and you got to have some uniformity at this level to know when to stop the clock, when to run the clock. It's ridiculous.
From the 49, Blackhawks football. First down with a 26-0 lead with 9:23 to play in the third quarter. Tiger defense, time to step up. Let's see if they can make some noise on the defensive end. They're going to hand it off. Fletcher, scat back, goes to the right.
Oh, that's horse collar.
He is dragged down by about 5 Tigers at about the 39-yard line. That's another Inglewood Blackhawk first down. Ball at the 39-yard line. Blackhawks first down. 8:57 tick, tick, tick. Third quarter. The visiting Blackhawks have a 26-0 lead. Let's see if the Tiger ambush defense can make a stop here. Jimmy Doe in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers right, one or left, one to the right. Jimmy in trouble. He's going to break out of the pocket. Throws on the run. Intercepted. Tiger football, 20-yard line, 25, 30, still going, 35, 40, up to the 43-yard line. Tigers football.
Darian Allen with the intercept number 3 out of San Fernando High. And you have an injured Blackhawk on the near side. Oh, he's up back on his feet. That's Dante Woods, the O-lineman out of Rutgers. You know, even though the Oilers got that win here, they lost at home, got blanked by the Zulus 22-0, and then things just went to crap basically right there. They're supposed to play the Blackhawks and then blamed COVID. Yeah. Then they wanted to reschedule over Memorial Day weekend, and all of a sudden there was a change of heart. Some guys just didn't want to play anymore.
Back to game action. Tigers football. Jamel keeping it. Look at that lane. He made it himself. That's called making something out of nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Up to the 49-yard line.
And a
second about 5.
And a vicious stiff arm on Jones, 51. But they need to get yards quick. And, you know, anytime you get 5 yards on a play, it's beneficial. It works. It doesn't put you in duress for a third and forever situation. 2nd and 5, very manageable.
Back to game. 48-yard line. Excuse me, 2nd and about 5. Facing the Tigers, trailing big 26-0, but they can make a dent right now with 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Can they get on the scoreboard? Offense is moving.
Blame the cake for that one. Oh.
And whistles. Timeout, Tigers.
Oh, it is? Wait a minute. Oh, they're first of the game. First of the game. They have 2 remaining. Blackhawks have 2 left as well. Oh, blame the taco.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to tell you these tacos are the bomb. Go see that taco truck. They are. Back to game action, 2nd down and about 5. Facing the Tigers, trailing 26-0 with 7:52 to the third quarter. Throw, quick, backfield, he's got his man, that is a first down, Tigers! Down to the 40. We got a guy down, looks like it's our quarterback, Jamel Woods. Hopefully he's going to be okay. hit down to the 30-yard line. It'll be first down for the Tigers as they converge here. We're going to talk about it. Rally time, Tigers. 7:46 to play in the third, down 26. Let's see if they can get something going here. So, respot the ball, 30-yard line after the penalty on the previous play, following the play. First and 10, Tigers. 7:38 and ticking in this third quarter. Tigers trail 26-0. Let's see if they can get in the end zone here. Quarterback, Jamel Woods.
Oh.
Inside handoff. Nice running as he leans forward to about the 25-yard line. That's about a 5-yard gain.
That's almost like a double wing action there, the misdirection
Yeah,
play.
that was confusing as hell. But if you're a Blackhawk, where are they? But they got 5 yards.
90 gets back up for Inglewood. That's David Robbins. He was injured there in the first half, was able to get back up. Action continues here halfway through this third term.
27-yard line. 7 minutes, 11 seconds. Tick, 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 tick. Second down and about 6, maybe a long 6, short 7 to go for the Tigers as they are on the move. Can they get on the scoreboard here? Jamel Woods in the shotgun awaits the snap.
Well, aided by Inglewood, but still.
Correct. Here comes Jamel. He's rolling right. He's running out of time, but he breaks free from a tackle. This guy's an Iron Man. Look at him go. Twists forward to the 20-yard line.
And he's close.
He's about a yard, maybe 2 yards short of the first down. He's very close. It'll bring up third and shorts. So they need a big offensive push here on the line, and they can get this. Third down, Tigers. Third, I will call it a third and a long, 2, short 3.
And they go empty on third and short.
Empty backfield. 6:28 and ticking, trailing 26-0 here in the third quarter.
No one's within, everyone's within 5 yards for Inglewood.
3 receivers left, 2 to the right. And a spread.
Oh, no.
We've got movement on the line. Whistles. So that'll move them back 5 yards. It'll make it a third down, and we'll call it 7. Big play coming up for the offense.
The scores so far, Doe to Sydney for 5 yards, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. 9:30 left in the second. Bickham had a 5-yard TD run. 3:29 to go until halftime. Doe had a 19-yard run. And then a minute 30 into this third term, Fletcher had a 1-yard touchdown run.
Here we go. Third down and a big play. 3rd and 7 for the Tigers, trailing 26-0. 5:49 to play in the third quarter. Here comes the snap. And
he'll get it.
The quarterback, Jermel, look at him go. He's going to be just short by about 2 yards. He gains about 4 on the play. 4th down.
Lee Rogers out of Antelope Valley College made
I have
the
a
play.
sneaky suspicion they're going to go for it here. What do you think, John?
Way to narrow it down, Jay.
They've only done it from everywhere on the field.
I mean,
all right, here come the Tigers.
I mean, this is a 38-yard field goal try, but there's no kickers.
4th and short. And we've got a timeout on the field.
Blackhawks.
That's good. I'm going to eat my tacos.
They're second of this third quarter. They have 1 left. 2 left for Santa Clarita.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot emphasize enough how good these tacos are. They're very good. I emphasize get a taco, they're good.
It is 16-0 Giants over the Zulus. And that was a 6 o'clock start as well. I'm not sure. Didn't receive that update yet.
Back to game action.
Can't announce with your mouth full.
4th down and about 3 facing the Tigers. 5:14 to play in the third quarter. Uh-oh.
Should have shoveled it.
Trouble. He's going to throw it. Incomplete.
That's a fumble.
Turnover on downs. Inglewood football.
Had the chance, for a slight moment, but it was there for a shovel pass. And Edwin Flores, Travis Taylor, David Robbins, the big 3 mash unit for the Blackhawks gets the job done and comes in on an all-out blitz. And this will be the difficulty for Santa Clarita unless they can open up the offense, which we haven't seen tonight. This is the 20th season for the Blackhawks. Took a year off to switch from a fall league to a spring league. And it's, I don't know, I'm not there, I'm not in that situation as a player, but you have more time, well, not this year, but presumably in the years to come, more fields available, more time for the players to practice and play, and so much more.
That's right. Spring football. Inglewood with the ball. 28-yard line. They're going to throw it. Jimmy Doe going deep.
Gone. No!
Oh, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 14, Dwayne Cross.
That was 70 yards in his hands. But you have players here that are fathers as well, and it gives them more time to focus on their semi-pro football while there isn't as much time in the fall to do stuff like that. So there's better commitment. Maybe you see it here today because both teams are full benches, 40 to 45 plus, which is wonderful.
Back to game action. From the 28-yard line, 2nd down and 10 for Inglewood after just missed it on the outstretched hands of Dwayne Cross. 4:46 and ticking in this third quarter. 26-0 is our score. Inglewood on top. Can the Tiger defense hold? As Jimmy Doe on the shotgun back to throw, he does, and it's caught
by Sidney.
And he's out at the 35. So, John, what are your keys here? What do you think the Tigers need to do to make a dent here on defense?
Well, they need more people on the line to crash the ends of Inglewood. Get through the A-gap, and for the Tigers have great cornerbacks and great safety men that have incredible jumping ability to stop passes, and that's part and parcel why Inglewood only has 26 and not anything more, is that their safeties and ends and corners are doing a masterful job despite the circumstances.
3rd down facing Inglewood from the 34 and about 6. 3rd and 6, they throw in and out of the hands. That'll bring up 4th down. Defense holds. Let's see if Inglewood will punt.
Paul Hernandez on pass coverage.
So I think you nailed it there. Doe's had too much time.
Yeah.
You know, they haven't really pressured him today. He's been able to basically camp out in that pocket and set his clock to it, and they can't have that. Fourth down, it appears the Blackhawks will be riverboat gamblers here and go for it with a 4 wide receiver set, 2 to their left, 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield. Jimmy Doe on the shotgun, awaits the snap.
Timeout.
And we got
Wow,
a
they're out. They're out of timeouts. 3:47 left until three-quarter time.
My goodness, this is really good.
Oh, I take that back. It's the Giants, third timeout. Giants 16-0 over the Coyotes. I sit corrected. I don't. Come on, man.
Did you say that right?
You can't be messing with me and saying that the Coyotes have been shut out. Come on, Randy. Let's go.
I want to give a shout out to Randy Danner, Semi-Pro Talk. I've known the guy since 1996. We met on the film. We're both in the film Independence Day with Will Smith, and great movie. We were extras in it. We were Marines guarding an alien spaceship. And then later on, Semi-Pro. And he's been a very vocal leader in the Semi-Pro scene keeping us on top of the scores, the standings, and whatnot.
He was still playing up until 2013. Remember, we had that SoCal final,
Yeah.
Blackhawks and the Stars.
He just recently retired at like 52 or something.
Right.
Okay. Coming out of timeout here, ball at the 34-yard line. Jimmy Doe looking to throw on 4th down. Can they stop
no.
it? Ball's
They do.
loose. Tiger football at the 20-yard line.
Eddie Lopez.
Andy Lopez on the recover.
Eddie.
There you go. Great difference, Tigers.
Huge stop for them. And favorable field position in plus territory. Yeah, right.
I believe
that
this
was
is
that was on the muff.
That's right. So they haven't been down in Blackhawk territory in quite a while. So this is an opportunity to make something happen.
And Randy is right now a really good ambassador for the sport. You know, sets people
I
straight,
agree.
keeps it real, gives great advice, good ideas. And but by the way, can I name drop? I thank him for letting me see Rams practice on Thursday at SoFi Stadium.
Right on. Back to game action. Tiger football, 20-yard line, 1st and 10. They trail 26-0. Can they break the drought? 3:37 to play in the third quarter. At first quarter. They throw the ball, and it is caught.
Looks like they'll say a reception.
They'll call it a catch. Gain of a couple yards. Tiger football, where is that? That's going to be the
16-yard line.
16-yard line. So, second and about 6. Facing the Tigers, they trail big, 26-0, but they can make a dent right here with 3:22 to play in the third. Jermel Woods doing what he does best. He's running, looking to go off to the races, down to the goal line. He's about to the 2-yard line.
Fantastic forearm shiver by Lonnie Bickham. That knocks him down just outside the goal line with goal to go. Very manageable here. And they need a score here and a lot of luck.
Tigers football. 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line. On the doorstep. They're going to try to run it up the middle. No signal yet. Touchdown, Tigers!
Oh, yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Cheer the fuck up, people. What the fuck?
I think it was Wallace, too. Definitely looked like Wallace amongst all the heavy bodies. He ducked under a few dudes.
That
and we're
was
like, where'd he go?
tailback number 24, Brian Fox Wallace. 2-yard touchdown.
Going for
Tigers
2.
now trail 26-6. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Jermel looking, rolling, throwing.
Got it.
Caught, touched, our 2-point conversion is caught. We've got ourselves an 18-point game, 26-8.
Trevay
with 2
Jones.
minutes 54 to play in the third.
Trevay Jones makes the catch on that. Brian Wallace makes the run-in to get the Tigers on the board here. And big-time opportunity for them, and they grabbed it by the horns. Excellent drive for the Tigers. Gets them some confidence here. And a stop is absolutely necessary on this impending drive.
Well, John, that breathes new life into the Tigers.
Right you are, Ken. Oh, wait, I thought I was watching MXC from like 15 years ago.
So, 2:54 remaining in the third. Plenty of football left. 18 points, that's 3 scores. They can do it.
And very manageable.
For those of you tuning in just now, I'm Jay Tando. We're doing a 2-man booth. We got John Tyler doing the color commentary. Bless him for being here. And I'm doing the lead and the PA. And we've got AG Sports doing the live stream.
You sure? Yeah. Good. Hey, Eli. Right here, baby. Go get it. Hey, 3.
And it might be helpful in the next few weeks that teams schedule their games in the evening. It's going to become an absolute scalding cauldron in the next week here.
So here comes the kickoff from the 35 from the Tigers. It's a squibber down the middle.
Nice catch.
From the 40, he goes to the 45, 47-yard line.
Great move by Amani Washington just to get out of bounds and not risk a thing. We do have a flag, which could be offside on the kicking team. Remember, no one can move until the kick is performed, with everyone up on the line now.
Back to game action. Ball at the midfield stripe. 50-yard line for Inglewood. They lead 26-8 with 2 minutes 49 seconds to play in the third quarter. Will the Tigers make another stop here? They had the fumble recovery on fourth down in the previous series, led to 8 points. Let's see if they could step up and do it again. Time for a Tiger ambush. Jimmy Doe handing it off to Pac-Man. Dante Turner. Turner looking to go to his left, wrapped up by Tiger and brought down after a gain of about 2. He could have gone for a lot if he didn't get wrapped up there.
Yeah, he was forced to his left and got 3 with forward progress and a big stop for, and it seems like they've been energized, the Tiger D right now. And a very important moment for them. And this has been the most animated the Tiger fans have been today.
Gain of 3 on the previous play. So after the 3-yard gain on the previous play, the ball is at the 47-yard line of the Tigers. Second down and about 7 facing the Inglewood Blackhawks with a 26-8 lead. They throw a screen pass to the left, caught by number 7, gain of about 5 yards. That was wide receiver Justin Sidney on the catch. Quick release there on that play.
Quick release, and you got to mix it up now, either over the middle or something to the right side, because this is 2 consecutive plays they've gone to the left. And if they're going to go strong side left again, they're toast.
Third down facing the Inglewood Blackhawks. Let's give it up for our defense. Tigers defense. Third and about 3 facing the Blackhawks. They're going to run it, looking for a hole.
Nope.
And
Ooh,
I believe
close.
the Tigers have made the stop. Let's see where the spot is.
Oh, it's right on the line.
Right on the line. It's going to be close.
Dante Turner did what he could. Oh, it's right on the line.
They're calling it 3rd and inches. Or not.
I'm confused at what the down marker dude did.
What's the call?
Referee said move the chains.
What is the official call?
Referee's yelling first down. Yeah, because that ball is over the line.
First down,
and
Inglewood.
over the sticks.
They do move the chains. We're going to let the chain gang do their thing. From the 40-yard line, first down for Inglewood with 1 minute 16 and ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Here in the third quarter, Inglewood leads 26-8. Here's the run from Pac. No, it's a fake, and he's going to throw over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands. Almost a pick. You know he wants that one back. Andrew Delaney had it in and out of his hands on the play-action pass, faked out the camera guy and the PA guy, and it went downfield, dropped the interception.
That means they're both fired. Anyway, about...
Oh.
No. But if Mr. Black was doing the game as we're in the final minute of
He
this
don't
third
want
quarter...
it. He don't want
Correct.
it. He don't want. I can't do that on the PA.
That's that tough love right there.
That's that tough love at Mr. Black. Bless Mr. Black. We miss him. All right, here we go. Back to game action. Second down and 10 for the Blackhawks from the 40-yard line. Tiger defense needs to step up here. 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jimmy Doe, he's back. He throws. Oh my goodness! I think he might have
DJ
snagged
Carter
that.
does it again.
Wow! Out of bounds. He gets it just in bounds. That's a catch. First down.
Bird and DJ Carter each played in that Civil War. Another guy that played in that Civil War was McLeod Bethel Thompson. He's going to play in his second year in the CFL for Toronto, thanks to the Civil War.
He got good game tape from that. For Herbert Cash put that together. Here's a handoff up the middle, and it'll be gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards on first down.
Daniel Packer.
Four, 3, 2. I think that's going to do it for the third quarter with your Tigers 8 visiting Inglewood Blackhawks 26 as we go to the fourth quarter.
Stop the clock on it.
It's not even, he's so, like, he'll press me, and then I'll do like a couple more.
Sorry, John, I grabbed 3 more.
Well, there goes your per diem. So can the defense help out the offense again for the Tigers? 3rd and 7. They need the 25, Inglewood does, to keep the drive going as they set up here empty with one running back to Jimmy Doe's right.
On third down, the
we have
ball is
liftoff.
Up in the air, it's loose. Jimmy Doe picks up the loose ball, throws on the run, and completes. What the heck happened on that one, John?
The snap. I just noticed something. I'm going to feel really bad for any wide receiver or cornerback that hits the uprights. There are no pads. Oh, we have internal strife here amongst Blackhawk players on the far side.
We've got a little sideline incident here. Hopefully cooler heads prevail here, guys. Remember, nobody's getting paid out here. We're out here to have fun.
I wouldn't have whistled that dead at all. I mean, I hate to sound callous, but let that go and let the action go, because that's only amongst teammates, not opponents.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game resets. We're in the fourth quarter, 14 minutes, 23 seconds. Tigers 8, Blackhawks 26. We got a big fourth down coming up here. Ball is at the 26-yard line. What does he need? Is it 6 yards, 7 yards? What do they need?
About 6.
About 6. Time for the Tiger defense to step up here, ladies and gentlemen. On fourth down, let's give it up for your Tiger ambush.
Defense. Defense.
Here come the Blackhawks. Will the Tigers hold?
Wow, three-man front.
Jimmy Doe throws. Caught by number 12. Found a hole in the seam. That is a first down for the Blackhawks inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. What number was that?
That was out of East LA College. Brian Williams with the big-time reception.
Blackhawks football hurried up to the 6-yard line. First and goal, leading 26-8 with 13:40 in the game. Fletcher up the middle he goes. I believe
the
he's
ball is
short
loose.
of the first down. Is the ball loose? They're calling it a fumble. That is Tigers football. Turnover. So what happened on that one, John?
You can't say they're going greedy over the middle. They needed the yards to get in for the score. But there was just too many collapsed, on the line there, and Santa Clarita got the football.
Popped the
Tough to
ball
see
out.
who got the ball in the fumble.
The
Massive
recovery,
humanity.
That was crazy.
But now they need 95 yards to get within 2 scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tigers have a chance, as John just mentioned on the webcast. If they score now, they can cut it down to 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. They trail 26-8 with 13:33 to go in the contest. From the 5-yard line, here come the Tigers. Up the middle they go. Little scrum up the middle, gain maybe of 1 or 2.
Bickham with the stop. He's playing both ends of the football tonight. Travis Taylor is there on the tackle also.
Second down.
Need some passing yards upfield in the open.
Second down and about 8, facing the Tigers, trailing 26-8 here in the fourth. Oh, ball is on the carpet. Recovered
by Jermel Woods, I think.
Jermel Woods, is it?
Oh, he's in the end zone. It's a safety for Inglewood.
They're calling it a safety. 2 points for Inglewood as the ball punched loose onto the carpets for the safety.
Free kick will come from the 20. They can punt or kick it off. So we know right from the start, Inglewood will have great field position for this ensuing drive as Nathan McKinney runs out to become the deep safety to return.
Free kick coming up for the Blackhawks.
And given the duties is Mike Dunn. And he will punt.
Here comes the free kick. Mike Dunn will do the honors. It is a 28-8 score, 20-point difference with 13:13 to play in the contest. Here we go. Free kick is up. It's a short one. This might go out of bounds. That will penalty. Let's see where they take the penalty.
Well, it's going to be at the 45-yard line. Because otherwise it would have been, if it was inside the 40, it would have been at the 40. But it's over here in Tiger territory, so it's going to, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Looks like the ball is going to be about the 45-yard line after the penalty.
Tigers in their 5th year of operation, Inglewood in their 20th. They have 8 league and 3 national championships. Winning their national titles in LA twice and in DeLand, Florida at Spec Martin Stadium. If you recall, that was where the Water Boy was filmed.
Inglewood with the ball at the 40-yard line. 13-12, tick, tick, tick. Here in the fourth quarter, leading 28-8. Let's see if the Tiger defense can make a stop. Jimmy Doe, it's still in at quarterback. He's got it from the shotgun. He surveys, he throws. Caught, number 7.
Great catch by Sidney.
Justin Sidney.
In that championship in Florida, Inglewood was down 11 points with 9 minutes to go and was able to come back, and Nate Harrison made the winning reception on the near sideline, wide open. Acres of space ran in for the score. Defense made a big stop. Inglewood was national champions. Saw Nate at a Blackhawk meeting right before the season started. Hadn't seen him in 7 years. Still looks great. Still happy with that moment.
35-yard line for the Blackhawks. Second down. They run it. Fletcher. No, I'm sorry. Number 24. Pac-Man. Dante Turner. He's breaking
he's
free.
gone.
He's up the middle. He's gone. That's a 20. What is that?
30 yards.
30-yard touchdown run by Dante Pac-Man Turner. He just simply broke tackles and made that happen.
And did you see Edgar Rosales there?
I did not.
He's like, I don't know who I should block here. What do I do? Because he made 3 moves, and it confused Rosales enough. He just, I don't know what to do.
He did that all on his own, I think. He just made that happen. Zigging and zagging. So 30-yard run.
And that's That's 8 points in the past 45 seconds.
Blackhawks will now go for 2 with the score 34-8 with 12:38 to play in the contest. As they line up for the extra point try, the 2-point try, Jimmy Doe, he's got it, shotgun, surveys, throws, in and out, incomplete. The score will remain Inglewood 34, Santa Clarita Valley 8. All right, so they need quite a bit of help here. Quite a bit of help in the closing minutes.
Well, the Tiger guy says that. The supposed Blackhawk guy, who's freelance for a while, knows that second and third units, and that's the thing. Inglewood will not stop. I mean, even in a decided game, I mean, they're not going to take a knee at the end of the half or just run the clock out. They're still going to run their plays. They want to see the second and third units shine and see what they could do, because it's always been about next man up. Whoever is down, whoever isn't doing their assignment, the next thing to do is bring your backup up and see what they could do about whatever situation they put themselves
and
in.
Plus, they all want to get film, so they want to play. You know, if you're third string and you get your opportunity, you want to be in there. And again, I want to thank. We got John Tyler in here. He's with the Blackhawks, but he's also freelance, so he's able to
Freelance
be impartial.
this year, yeah.
And that's why we brought him in here, is because he has a unique perspective. He's filmed for the Blackhawks. I've filmed for the Blackhawks over the years as well, and he does great analysis, and he's able to do an impartial view. And so we're blessed to have him up here and give us this insight, these stats. Thank you for being here, John.
Yeah, thank you. 2002 was my first year, but I really think my travels through semi-pro really started in 2003 with the Rhinos. Who did they face first in their first ever game? The Blackhawks.
Oh, what are the odds?
And I still remember.
Here's the kickoff. Blackhawks will kick it off and fielded by the Tigers. 10, 15, 20, still going, 25, 30, 35, 40, off to the races, cross midfield to about the 48-yard line for the Tigers.
With a 48-yard return.
Woo! Number 7 right there, Zach Garcia. That guy's got some wheels.
Yes. So imagine this, the Rhinos' first ever game. They faced the Blackhawks. They had already been in the championship twice, hadn't won yet. San Gabriel Valley goes off to a 27-3 lead at the half. Going, oh my gosh, this is the Blackhawks, blah, blah, blah. Inglewood comes back, but loses by 3. in the Rhinos' first ever win.
Impressive. Here we go. Tigers football, great field position. 48-yard line, first down. Jermel Woods, the Warrior.
Oh.
He's going to throw deep. Look at that grab. He makes the grab. Down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That's number 5, Trevay Jones. He climbed the ladder. He came down with it.
And that's not only his longest pass, it's the game's biggest play besides the 30-yard run we saw earlier. So a lot of times you think, oh, Jermel doesn't have it in him. Prove the doubters wrong here. From the 16.
From the 16-yard line, Tiger football trailing 34-8 with 12 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Jermel looks to the end zone. Caught!
What a catch.
Touchdown, Tigers!
Inglewood wants a pass interference call because there was a push-off by him before making the catch. But I don't think...
Trevay Jones.
I don't think that's going to be called.
So 18-yard line?
Quick, let me look at AG's replay review here and make the call. And if you're a Tiger fan, you say,
Here
where
comes
were
the
these
two-point
big-time
conversion.
passes?
2-point play coming up. It is 34-14. They're going to try to make it 34-16 with 11:56 to play in the game. Jermel rolling, throws, no, in and out of the hands, cannot quite find the handle. That'll be our score, 34-14 with 11:56 to play. So just like that, they've made a little bit more excitement.
So if you do the quick math, that's 46 yards in 2 plays. And where was this wide open offense that has potential?
It does indeed. It's just a little bit too late right now. But hey, you know, something to look forward to. They got 2 more games until playoffs. And they are going to the playoffs. I think they pretty much clinched it.
They are 3-2. And the top 6 go.
Right.
And it looks like the Zulus will host a playoff, and that one will be played at home for them. They've been playing at Saboba all season. So they are on schedule to host a wild card playoff in the first round of the playoffs at AV High.
The Tigers did beat the Zulus, so they have a head-to-head tiebreaker there.
So a lot is in the open right now.
A lot of football left. We got 2 more games after this. I believe the Tigers have the Giants and the Coyotes.
No more bye months.
No more bye months. That was ridiculous, but that's this level, you know. You got teams folding and, you know, quitting right before the season kind of thing. That's the tough spot about this level of football.
Well, like I said, you got to take this with a grain of salt with everything going on, and you want to give benefit of the doubt. The teams in the league wanted to get the season in. We give them credit. We do. There was a lot of peaks and valleys, probably more valleys than peaks.
Correct. All right, they're looking for a tee to kick off the football. The score is 34-14.
Just kick it off a shoe.
11:56 to play. No, we're not going to kick it off a shoe.
Oh, there's one.
Okay, there's a tee. Good. So
delay of game on the tee will move the tee back 5 yards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game reset. We're in the fourth quarter. 11:56 remains. Inglewood 34, Santa Clarita Valley 14. Here's the kickoff. Boom. That's a good one. It's deep. It's going to be fielded about the 15, 16, up to the 25, the 30. Looking for more. Drug back to about the 25.
Hearing extra whistles.
We got some
with
more whistles
flags
going on. Let's see
on
what
the
that's
field.
about. Dirty laundry.
Nothing happening between the teams. We'll await the call.
see him?
29? You didn't see
Ooh,
that?
right at 27. Yeah, and Homer didn't react either, which I'm very shocked
Like
with.
that, like right into his head?
Yeah. Lewis Perry headbutted 27.
Strictly headbutt.
That's what that penalty is right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. Hopefully the Tigers can make something happen here on defense, as we got some penalties that are going to knock the Inglewood Blackhawks way back. Gives the Tigers an opportunity to make a statement on defense here in this fourth quarter.
Got some more scoring updates.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got scoring updates.
Ooh. Giants 28, Coyotes 10 after three-quarter time. Silverbacks and Bulldogs battle San Diego at Saboba, tied at 6. Going into overtime.
Thank you, John Tyler. Back to game action. Inglewood from the 15-yard line. They're going to run it. Fletcher gets up to about the 20-yard line. That's a 5-yard scamper right there.
Isn't that what they teach you at training camp? High point your knees? And he was gunning for more yardage.
Some of you old schoolers will remember Craig James of the 49ers, high stepping.
Oh, yes.
That's what he reminds me of.
Is it middle?
All right, so Blackhawks football, they've got the ball second down at about 5.
Well, that was during black and white TV, so our apologies.
11:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Here comes Jimmy Doe. He's got his man wide open. First down,
Sydney.
Blackhawks. He's shaking and baking up the field. He goes.
Man.
He's going to get all the way down about the 43-yard line. First down.
37 yards on the pass play. That's the game's biggest play.
Boy, that'll move the chains. That'll move the ball to the 43. First down, the Blackhawks. All right, Tiger defense, time to stand up, make a stop. 11 minutes to play in the game. The score is 34-14, Blackhawks on top. Tiger ambush time. Let's go defense. Here comes a run. Fletcher bounces outside, and he gets another 6-7 yards.
He buried himself like a cannonball and just led in with the shoulder to get the extra yardage up to the 35.
Ball is marked at the 35-yard line. Second down and about 3 facing the Blackhawks. 10 minutes, 30 seconds, tick, 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 tick. 34-14 is our score. Blackhawks, the visiting team, with the lead. Let's see if the Tigers can make a stop here. Jimmy Doe back to throw. He does to Fletcher in the backfield. He's got a lane, and he stiff arms one Tiger, but not two, as he's going to get wrapped up at the 25. Fletcher's impressing.
That's 3 straight plays to Fletcher.
He is impressing.
Who's going to stop him?
He's a definition of a scat back. He comes, he catches passes out of the backfield. He does the dirty work up the middle, and he gets outside. That's what a scat back does, and he's showcasing tonight. From the 25-yard line, Inglewood Blackhawks. First down as they move the chains after the previous run by Fletcher. Time to stand up, Tiger defense. 9:46 to play. They're going to run it again. Guess who? This is Dante Pac-Man Turner. Down to the 17-yard line.
23 came up a little limp there for Santa Clarita. Seems to be back on his feet. Jay Arroyo got twisted up there on the run by Turner.
At this point, to me, it looks like the Tigers just running out of gas.
Right.
And that Inglewood is just putting their foot to the pedal now.
Yeah, that seems unmistakable.
So here we go. Second down, facing the Blackhawks. Running downhill. Second and about 4. Jimmy Doe looking, surveys, throws. Another catch.
Oh, no. Oh,
no.
incomplete.
Incomplete. They're calling it incomplete. Third down. Time for your Tiger defense to make a play here on third down.
He didn't make a football move yet. He only made one move upfield, didn't make a second. If that was the case, then it would have been a fumble. So third and very manageable. They need the 15.
Clock is going here in the fourth quarter. 9 minutes, 15 seconds. Tick, 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 tick. Inglewood with a 34-14 lead. Third down, time for your Tiger defense. Let's go defense. Ball at about the 17-yard line on third down and about 5, facing Inglewood.
Ooh.
And looks like they're going to wrap him up in the backfield.
Oh, he's knocked out by his own guy.
And that'll be marked at about the 25-yard line. Loss of about 5 on the play, or 9 on the play, correction. Fourth down coming up. So for once, they get something going their way.
Yeah. Ever since the Blackhawk game that went to overtime, I'm really confused on the overtime rules because we're seeing here that the Silverbacks lost to the Bulldogs 13-12. If it was NFL overtime, no one can win by 1. If it's hybrid college, then it is, and something we need to get clarified.
Back to game action. So the ball is at about the 24-yard line, facing the Blackhawks. Fourth and about 10. They lead 34-14 with 8:23 to play in the game. They're going for it. Jimmy Doe back in the pocket, rolling to his right, pumps and throws. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Tigers football. How about that? They made a stop.
Yeah, Jimmy Doe had options, but when he pump faked, he ran out of room. Ran out of room not only on the sideline, but ran out of room as to find any open wideout for Inglewood. Upset again. The Giants 28, the Coyotes 10. Things not going well for SoCal. Final score.
Okay, back to game action here as the Giants pull off the road win over the Coyotes. All right, so Blackhawks turn it over. Tiger football, 24-yard line. Let's see if they can generate some offense with 8 minutes, 13 seconds to play. Jermel Woods, he's going for the home run! Tipped, incomplete. And there's a penalty flag. He was going for number 7, Zach Garcia.
That could be a 30-yard penalty.
And we've got what could be a 30-yard penalty.
And if you're the Blackhawk D and you're Shane Boyle, he came in with the supposed intention of going for the football. Unfortunately, he ran into the wideout. And it is a 30-yard penalty.
Penalty stands, breathing new life into the Tiger offense. Ball will be marked at the...
He just shorted them 3 yards, for goodness sake.
At the 49-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 49.
The penalty happened at the 46.
I believe the penalty happened at the 46-yard line. But they're going to mark it at the 49. 7:54 and ticking in this fourth quarter. Tiger football, 1st and 10. And up the middle they go, running in. No gain. What do you think happened on that spot, John? He's choosing his words carefully.
You are correct. It wasn't optimal. I was easily at the 46. So here we are.
Ball at the 49, 2nd down and 10. Tiger football, 7 minutes, 30 seconds, tick, 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 remaining in the contest, trailing 34-14. Let's see if they can make a dent here.
Chapman on one end and Travis Taylor on the other end as far as corners are concerned.
Jermel Woods takes the snap. He's in trouble. He's rolling to his right, throws. It's caught. Zach Garcia, another catch, this time to the 37-yard line.
And that's a first down. And
first
Kenny
down,
Ware,
Tigers.
Kenny Ware made pressure on the quarterback, but Jermel Woods was able to get out of there and make the reception to Zach Garcia.
Spotted at the 38-yard line, 1st down and 10. Tigers offense is moving, 7 minutes remain in the game. Trailing 34-14. Shotgun formation for Jermel Woods. He waits the snap. He's got it. In trouble he goes. He's going to get down at about the 41.
I'm not sure that was a sack either, Edwin Flores, but he's still going to do. Yeah, the waterworks are underway. He paid his water bill.
2nd down for the Tigers after the loss in the previous play. of about 3 yards after Jamel got caught on the scramble. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the game. 34-14 is our score. We've got flags and whistles. So they need
a lot of help.
They need a touchdown and a 14-point conversion to tie this one up.
What is this rocket? We keep mentioning old shows, players, and things. Okay, for the older folks, remember Rocket Jock, MTV? Remember the 4-point basket? Yeah. That's what they need.
Okay, here we go. Tigers, after the penalty, ball is at about the 47-yard line. Second down and long. They need to get to the 27. Jamel Woods looking for something, and he's going to get wrapped up back to the 49-yard line.
You cannot carry the ball like a loaf of bread. He used the football to keep him up when he was about to fall. And there was a big potential here for a fumble. So if he carries it like a loaf again, just swat it and get it.
Game reset. 6 minutes remain in the game. Tick, tick, tick. 49-yard line, Tigers. They need to get to about the 26-yard line for a first down. Third and long.
They treat the refs like they're or something.
Third and about 24. Jamel Woods back to throw. He does. Over the middle, it's caught.
He's
short.
Short.
First down. He's well short, about 10 yards short, but he's down to about the 39.
You got help over the top. He ain't doing nothing over here. You got that life preserver up there on the top.
Trey McLeod with the reception, and fourth and a bunch. Now, they made an 18-yard pass on the previous drive and a 28-yard pass.
Fourth down from the 39. They need to get to the 26. Jamel Woods, they're going for it. He's in trouble. Throws on the run.
Swatted away.
Hands, incomplete.
Curtis Chapman, the defensive back out of Ottawa. Ottawa, Kansas, that is. And it'll be Inglewood football with 4:49 to go. And we are in the 5-minute timing rules. Yep. They haven't gone after the food, thankfully. Oh. Bless you. Mm-hmm.
Back to game action, Inglewood football, 38-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Fletcher, and he gets about 5 yards up to about the 43.
Well, if you heard, woo, there was some big contact there.
All right, back to game action. We've got 4 minutes, tick, 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 tick in the game. 34-14 is our score. Inglewood on top. They've got the ball and the lead. The ball is at the 43-yard line on second down. And about 6 facing the Blackhawks. A long 6, short 7. Keeping in their starter, Jimmy Doe, in the shotgun. And they will hand it off. Bickham. He will turn the corner.
Oh.
And out of bounds he goes about the 40-yard line.
I see a marker at the line of scrimmage.
Uh-oh, we got penalty at the line of scrimmage. We'll see about the dirty laundry. It's opened. They're able to wear him down. And as you mentioned earlier, the linemen, the size,
They just could not. They didn't have an answer.
Yeah, and the running backs, I mean, they keep mixing them up, so you're always going to have fresh legs. And this three-prong attack that they've had tonight has worked wonders. Penalties on the Blackhawks.
Tigers had their moments tonight, but all Blackhawks. Pac-Man Turner's been carrying the rock really well. Fletcher, they're making it happen. Couple of really good moments for Jermel Woods at quarterback, but just not quite enough tonight.
Oh, Private Snoop report. I was hearing what was going on at both benches at halftime. I'm talking with Edwin Flores of the Blackhawks. He said he got called for a personal foul because he called his opponent soft tacos. Wow. Soft tacos.
3 minutes, 39 seconds remain. Blackhawks football. Penalty brings them back to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line.
You can't get analysis better than this, believe me.
Here comes the pass from Jimmy Doe. Look at that shovel pass to
Dwayne
Cross. And, wow, he made something enough in there, and it's up to the 39-yard line.
About 6-7 yards. Remember, Inglewood's out of timeouts. They burned the timeouts back in the Millard Fillmore administration. It's been a while.
Blackhawks third down. Ball at the 39-yard line. Third down facing the Blackhawks. Third and about 10. Or no, we'll call it third and about 11. And 2:38 remaining in the contest with a 34-14 lead. Inglewood has the ball. Let's see if the Tiger defense can make a stop on third down.
Blitz.
Safety blitz. He comes in there like Jamal Adams, but he gets picked up. And
first
Jimmy
down.
Doe is going to run for the first down. Blackhawks.
Mad gamble. Asked for 10, he gets 13 out of it. And the last timeout will be the 2-minute warning here with 2:21 left.
2:20, tick, 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 tick. We're going to go down to the 2-minute warning. Jimmy Doe scrambles for the first down to move the chains. Blackhawks come to the line of scrimmage with 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nope.
2-minute warning.
Blackhawks back home on the 19th in Covina. What's that? No.
Santa Clarita Valley Tigers will be playing next at the SoCal Coyotes. So we hope to see you next week, ladies and gentlemen, as the Tigers will take on the SoCal Coyotes on the road Saturday, June 19th. They will close the season at the Beach City Giants on the 26th of June, and then we'll see you in the first round of the playoffs.
Silverbacks had a 6-0 lead over the Bulldogs, and it went away. Well, I'm saying it was 13-12, remember the final score, and yeah, right. And Silverbacks had a 6-0 lead. I mean, there wasn't much scoring, but they did have a lead after one. I know. So much, yeah. Oren Bridgeforth is an okay quarterback. He just gets flushed out of the pocket way too much.
That was a game Tigers should have.
Yep, did that one.
Back to game action. Blackhawk football. They move the chains. First down out of the 2-minute warning. 48-yard line of the Tigers. They're going to hand it off to Bickham. Up the outside he goes. Gain of about 8. That'll run. Unless he went out of bounds, which he did not. We've got a player down, looks like a Tiger. Hopefully he's okay.
Tigers on defense. Inglewood with the ball, 40-yard line. Jimmy Doe lines up. He's going to try to run. Ball is loose. That is on the carpet, still loose, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by the Blackhawks all the way back at the 44-yard line. So ball is at the 40, we'll call it the 43-yard line. We've got 44 ticks remaining in the contest. Inglewood facing third in the zip code. They need to get to the 38-yard line of the Tigers. And there's a screen pass, and it's complete. Is that Dante? No, it's Fletcher. It's Fletcher. He's all the way down to up to the 48s. Short of the first down. I'll bring up a big fourth down. 21 seconds remain in the contest. That might do it. Do we have a timeout? Tigers call a timeout.
Six, you look like you drink too much beer. Hey, you look like you drink too much beer.
34-14 is our score. Inglewood's going to win this one.
I mean, it's not going to delay sunrise. It's still going to happen. So
I do have a birthday dinner to go to.
Okay.
But hey, I'm glad to be up here in the booth. It's been
enjoy
a
your
pleasure.
33rd birthday.
Right. Add another.
I
19.
just aged you by 10 years.
I'll take it. So once again, very happy to have John Tyler here in the booth with me doing the color commentary. I've been your host. I'm Jay Tando, and it's been a lot of fun. I would like to have had a closer contest. Let's be real. But the Tigers made a go of it early. Defense was there. Could not quite keep the floodgates from spilling over. Story of the game. Anything you want to add to that?
We've just given you a bunch of filler TV you cannot buy anywhere else.
Blackhawks closing second, 16.9 remaining in the game with a 34-14 lead. Jimmy Doe lines up.
Oh my God! Look at this. Everyone's running nines.
And they're running deep patterns. Jimmy Doe picks up the bounces off the turf twice. It's still this is ridiculous.
We have just changed sports during the game.
I think it's become a rugby match. And
9/10.
9/10 of a second. Whose football is it?
I think Santa Clarita's.
I think the Tigers might have one shot at the end zone here, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time for.
Jamel Woods cannot throw a Hail Mary.
It's time
you
for a Hail
can't
Mary.
prove it to me otherwise.
Let's see if he proves you wrong.
You did. We have a quality scoreboard operator.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a bizarre finish. 9/10 of a second remain.
Oh, well, the scoreboard operator actually kind of favors no one. They are. No. Wait.
No. Yes.
Wait.
No.
Wait. I see a defensive unit out.
Okay, all right.
I see no handshakes.
They're going to try one more play. 9/10 of a second. Ball at the 45-yard line.
Hey.
Santa Clarita Valley Tigers will line up for a play after recovering the fumble by Jimmy Doe.
Hey, the Sharps in Vegas are really trembling about the over-under. So, I mean, you got to run this play.
So 34-14, so they need a touchdown and a 20-point conversion to tie this one up. Ba-dum-bump. I'll be here all night. So, Tigers, can they find the end zone one more time? Trailing by 20. Offense is ready to go. Jamel Woods, running quarterback, doing it with his legs. Let's see if he can do something with his arm here in the final play of the game.
If they score, I walk home.
Brian Fox Wallace is in the backfield.
He'll take a knee.
And that'll do it. They take a knee. Your final score, Inglewood Blackhawks 34, Santa Clarita Valley Tigers 14. NDPFL Spring 2021 football. Tigers fall to 3-3. Blackhawks go to 6-0. We'll see you next week. Let's go Tigers. Congratulations, Blackhawks. Again, I've been your host. I'm Jay Tando. Thank you, John Tyler. And a special thanks to AG Sports for the live stream tonight. Everybody be safe. We'll see you next time.